Would you choose water over my wine? Wilson Drive. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Baby. Hey, Boots. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll be right with everybody. I'll be right with everybody. Hey, Mikey. I am just getting myself set up here, guys. Trying to get myself set up over here. Come on in. Come on in. What's up, Miss Sheena? Y'all, I will be on the camera in just a second. I'm trying to get covered up in here. Get a little covered. Come on in. Real Talk with D. Hey, baby. We love you. We love you so much, D. You guys, hey, I'm Chosen. Hey, everybody. I will lift the camera up in just a second, guys. My hands are full, but they will be unfull in about 2 minutes. So just come on in, make yourself at home. I got to be worth the wait sometime now, damn it. Come on in. Make yourself at home. Lord have fucking mercy. What in the world is this? Hey, K Brown, I am my sister's keeper. What's going on, y'all? I will be in your face in just a second. Hey, Miss Cheryl, just come on in if you will. We're going to get started in just a second. Just a second. I just wanted to go ahead and get the live up and running. So we are going to get started in just a second. Hey, Nita. Hey, Roro. Good to see you. Good to see you. I will be getting started in just a second. For anybody that was in the chat last night, I tried to go in somebody's live and let y'all know my phone had died while I was on my live, and rightfully so. I'm glad it did because I had so many distractions happen last night that I could not like catch the flow, you know, for my live because the phone was ringing. Me and Upper Echelon went live at the same time, unbeknownst to each other, and I was sick with my sinuses, so I am feeling much better today. I am still blowing the nose to keep the nose cleared out, but as far as the way it was yesterday, just in pure drain mode, yes, I am much, much better. Because for those of y'all that didn't know, I got back home yesterday and was sick as a damn dog. Somehow, some way. I don't know what had happened to me. But anywho, Shorty was not feeling good. Now, y'all, I've been out of town, so y'all about to see probably a bit of a mess going on, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. You know, I got makeup and shit all over my damn nightstand, but it's okay. Y'all don't judge me, I won't judge you. Okay? Okay? Come on in. Come on in. I'm gonna clean my camera lens off real quick. Cause I don't know why. I think it's weird, but for some reason I feel people, if I'm not on StreamYard, I feel people are more comfortable, I don't know, seeing me on the camera than when I'm just talking on the camera. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong, what you prefer, because I don't mind either way. You know, if it's less of a distraction to be off of the camera, which way y'all want me to go, I don't mind. No, and Roro, I told my husband, I said, oh my God, the break room family gonna think I just dissed them. And I did not. And he said, well, babe, do you want to just go on and let people know what's going on? And I said, man, look, they know better. They know something had to happen. And yes, honey, I did not even hear the phone battery indicating that it was going dead. And yeah. So, and I just decided to stay off of it because since Upper Echelon was on live, I just, you know, said, fuck it. Know what I mean? You guys will have to forgive me. Periodically, I will have to blow my nose due to that sinus infection yesterday. Actually, I don't think it was an infection. It was just a lot. Hey, Chris. And anyone else that's coming into the chat. We shall get started in about 60 seconds. All right. Y'all, again, please excuse my whole life right now is a debacle. You know how it is when you're packing for shit. Then you come home and realize just how much shit you had everywhere. Well, it ain't that bad, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. So, anywho, all right. I think y'all can see me. I can see y'all. We all we got. See if I can set y'all up just about there. Something like that. Something like that. All right, babies. I am here. You are there. Hello, break room family. If you're feeling generous, haha, thank you. Thank you, Roro. My sinus is out of control. What are you taking, honey? I just take Kleenex and tea. And it actually helped. I just breathe in the steam of the tea, or whatever, you know, and roll with it. And it actually helps just drain it out, and I just blow, 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 and drain it out. Okay, y'all, I'm going to get, oh, thank you, honey. Child, your girl face is, yeah, my sinuses towed me up, so I don't even look like myself to me right now. But thank you. Sorry for this, trying to get some light in here. Okay. Anywho, y'all, let me go ahead and get this thing started. If you've seen any of my messages, then you will know what this first topic is for today. I will be going live again later, y'all. To hope. Thank you, y'all. I did my hair in like hours before the wedding, child. I was up at the crack of dawn, like. Everybody thought I was in there asleep, honey. I was in there quiet as kept, so wouldn't nobody bother me, and I could finish my hair, even though I'm about to take this shit out expeditiously. But thank you so much, Ro. Got my coffee, my refill. I think we good to go. Okay. Welcome to the chat, everybody. Who's ever here, welcome. Whoever ain't, maybe you'll catch the replay. Maybe you won't. This is an intricate personal story. So I don't even know if I'm gonna leave it up. I just wanted to tell the story because who's ever meant to hear the story is meant to hear the story, okay? So that's where we at with it. We ain't worried about who's where doing what. We just not, okay? Sister Lo, I love you. I love you. So, I'm going to go ahead and get to it. By the way, thank you all for your patience last night. For if you just got in here, your girl was sick, your girl battery died, your girl was distracted. Like, that has never happened to me in a live before where I could not just, I just could not, you understand? Honey, your girl knows what to stop running. It was a mess. So I think God was like, just hold on a second, you know, we're going to try this thing again in the morning, you know what I'm saying? But then, of course, my lovely Miss D went live, and I wanted to be there to bless her with my presence and let her know that I love her and that I'm there for her. So I postponed the live once again. Yes, I am, Major. Thank you, Roro. We ain't got time for them today. Get rid of it. And y'all know I had to be sick. This is my first damn cigarette today. And this damn near 4 o'clock. Anywho. Oh, and shout out to my in-laws' hometown, because honey, cigarettes was half the price it is in my city. I said, damn, baby, we should have got us a whole lot of them. Let me stop. All right. Welcome, everyone. I am going to be focused or whatever. So what I'm not going to do, I need my moderators. I have one request today. If y'all could please get rid of trolls and keep up with who enters just to speak to them on my behalf. I do not want to leave anybody out of being spoken to. But I don't want to stop the story. Y'all know I smoke reefer. So I don't want to keep stopping the story to speak and then I lose where I am. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hold on, guys. So, yeah. If y'all could just speak to whoever for me and welcome them to the chat as everybody fall in. And that way I won't keep stopping saying, hey, such and such, hey, such and such. Oh, so this what happened. I get all discombobulated. You know, your girl like to stay focused, you know what I mean? Especially when she got a testimony. Also, guys, usually when I do these kind of lives where I'm giving a word, I don't really like to be on the screen because I like to stay focused and I don't want people focused on me. I want people focused on what I'm saying, you know? Hit some of these lights. So, thank y'all so much in advance to all my beautiful, wonderful, sexy ass moderators. You understand what I'm saying to you? Shout out to the chat. Let's get started. Now, y'all, a lot occurred in my weekend, y'all. Before I began the debacle, do understand there is a happy ending, okay? Now, y'all know I like to tell a good story. It will end with a happy ending, okay? So, I got my trusty dusty notes, y'all, because that's just how much I endured. Yeah, I got to tell y'all the story now. It comes with a testimony, so somebody, it might not be y'all, somebody need to hear this story. I'm going to take you on a journey, okay? I'm going to take you on a little journey. We started the journey last night, but we got interrupted. So let me take y'all on a journey. And God bless my husband. He also agreed that it was a wonderful story to tell, okay? So because since it's his mother, I'm glad the live ended last night, so I was able to say, hey, babe, you don't mind if I discuss, the wedding situations and things? And he was like, no, honey, it's a good thing, good thing to share. So here we are. So here we are, guys. I'm going to skip the 9 factors of it all, and I'm going to take y'all on a journey starting from when I arrived. This ain't no long, drawn-out journey, you guys. I was there for 4 days, and no, I'm not about to give you 4 days worth of detail. I'm just going to give you what matters in the story, so don't worry, okay? I won't keep you here to sunset. All right. This is a wedding tale written by God, told by Tiff the Gift. Aww. Y'all brother Buck was sharper than a tack. I can't wait till the photos come back, honey. You couldn't tell him nothing, honey. His silks and shit. This is a wedding tale written by God, told by Tiff the Gift. All right. This may or may not, I want to give a shout out to any of those that are not wedded yet. If you plan on ever being married, this story is for you, okay? I ain't getting married no more, honey. Two and done over here. Let's begin. I bring you all before me to tell the tale of a wedding. A tale that is worth telling. As I begin, I will walk some of you through a few of these characters. It's 5 characters in this story. There's the groom, my father-in-law, the bride, my mother-in-law, the matron of honor, that is me, the maid of honor, which is the bride's daughter, my sister-in-law, my husband, who was a groomsman, a little backstory here. The matron of honor, responsible for makeup, non-cooked food prep, meaning, fruit, vegetables, charcuterie boards, all of that, and decorations. That's me. Hair, nails, cooking, frying, all of that, my sister-in-law. Financier, father-in-law and husband. Planner and attention to detail, mother-in-law, the bride, okay? Few characteristics, all right? My mother-in-law, cooler than a fan, y'all. She smoked more than me, you understand? She's 72 and smoked more reefer than I do, understand? Cooler than a fan. My father-in-law doesn't smoke. He's a very casual drinker. My husband and my sister-in-law, drinkers. Me, smoker, okay? Father-in-law, not much of it. He don't smoke at all. He smokes cigarettes, and that's about it. He might have a beer or something every now and then. Okay. Father-in-law, cool, laid-back fella, goes with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Goes with the flow. Mother, just like any bride, she's not necessarily like a type A perfectionist in life. But when it comes to your wedding, oh yeah. All right, y'all, let's get into it. Originally, this wedding was to take place in the backyard. There were gazebos built. There were benches built by the hands of my father-in-law. There were awnings put up, sheltering from, rain, from all this good stuff. There was a lot of things done by hand. Y'all see I'm missing 2 nails now from putting up, taking down tents at the last day. However, wedding was due to take place in the back, all right? Backyard. Beautiful, beautiful property. Beautiful backyard. The perfect setup. The aisle from the back door to the gazebo. Perfect. Everything. The view, everything. Perfect. We have checked weather all week long. There was to be nothing but sunny skies, you guys. Called for sunny skies, a nice 75 degrees. We in there like swimwear. You understand what I'm saying to you? All right. First day, we had wedding rehearsal. All right. We cooked for the wedding rehearsal, blah, blah, blah. Everything went well. Okay. Day 2. Now, on day 1, we also went out to get everything that was to be needed. You guys, by the time I arrived on Thursday, everything that was anything that needed to be at this wedding was present. Everything ordered, everything was going as planned. You understand? Okay. Day 2, we began decorations, hair. Everybody started on their hair. You guys, I love arts and crafts and things. I decorated balloons. I did all the centerpieces for the tables was hand done by me. Everything. Like, not only did we buy decorations, but I also created decorations and special things to give it a special one-of-a-kind touch. Okay, you guys, I stayed up until 5 o'clock in the morning, I believe, about 4 or 5, the first night doing decorations. I stayed up to 4 or 5 o'clock the morning of the wedding doing decorations, okay? Because again, I was arts and crafting, wrapping ribbons, wrapping bouquet, doing all kind of shit, you understand? Because I wanted this day to be perfect for my mother-in-law as she did for me on my wedding, making sure, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So the wedding was Saturday, okay? Friday, Saturday morning, the morning of the wedding, you guys, I had completed, before I went to sleep at 5 a.m., I completed all decorations were hung. Everything was hung. Everything was ready. Only thing we needed to do was the men were going to put up the tents that morning, whatever the case may be. All we had to do was get the tables out, put the covers over the chairs, blah, blah, blah. Little stuff that you don't do till around the time, okay? So I go to sleep at 5 a.m. on Saturday morning. The wedding is at 4 p.m. on Saturday, okay? Y'all, I woke up at 9:30 a.m., okay? I set my alarm clock for 9:30 so I could finish anything I needed to finish, okay? Get up at 9:30 because we didn't do the decorations that was supposed to go outside yet. Everything was put together and just had to be brought out and put in its designated area. But we were hooking up the garage for the dance party and the food and all of that stuff. So we had panels that were going around the garage. You guys didn't get to see. Y'all saw me in the garage before we put up decorations. It was just regular how it normally is. However, by the time the wedding day came, you guys, I had the garage hooked the fuck up. You understand what I'm saying? It was hooked the fuck up. Okay. Woke up at 9:30, right? Now, the tents were to be set where they are an extension of the garage. You understand? We were trying to prepare for whatever, okay? Oh, my goodness, y'all. The first thing that happened, I opened the garage door at 9:30 a.m. to discover that whatever rain or whatever came that night, the moisture or whatever got into the garage. And basically, you guys, all my hard work was on the fucking floor, okay? We all woke up, went to the garage to discover every fucking thing I did was winded and moisturized from whatever wind and whatever, you know what I'm saying? Now, when we got up, the sun was out. There was no sign of nothing. We didn't even understand how this had happened, right? Child, I ain't even got to the fucking debacle yet. So I'm like, okay, now everything else still intact that needed to go outside, okay, you guys? So, but the garage destroyed, okay? Anything I had hung had gotten, it was just destroyed, understand? It was all in a big ass fucking pile on a motherfucking garage floor. So, I mean, I probably was like this for a good 15 minutes. Okay, now my father-in-law and my husband was building the tents outside of the garage, okay? So now I'm already in shock, like, oh my gosh, what the fuck? You understand? If y'all don't understand, I worked on this shit every bit of like 8-9 hours by myself, okay? Of course, because that was my job. So everything I had missed sleep, everything to do this shit, and everything was destroyed, okay? So my mother-in-law gets ready to go to some last minute errands or whatever that morning. Last minute grocery store runs, whatever. Now, I hate to say this on this camera, but as sweet of a man as Papa Oscar is, his children, his grown-ass children, did not come over and help us do anything, okay? It was just the bride's children and me. You understand? Don't know why. Like, they have the sweetest, most generous, loving father ever, and they did not come help us at all. They didn't ask us if we needed any help. They didn't do shit. They just showed up 30 minutes before the wedding started. That's a different story. So you guys, as I'm sitting here like, okay, what the fuck am I gonna do? All the wedding decor is on the ground, da-da-da. So I take a moment and I breathe and I'm like, all right, Tiff, it's time to kick it into gear. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to goddamn show up and show out real quick. So I sit, I get a plan together. All right, I'm gonna have to regroup some things, but all right, I'm gonna get this plan together. All right. Keep in mind, y'all don't even know what to keep in mind for yet. Let me just keep on going. Y'all don't even know the half, honey. So I get my plan and shit in order. Like, I'm gonna have to do this shit now. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Mata stepped out. I do not want her to feel this is not gonna happen. So I went in the fifth gear, do you understand? I went and rolled up a blunt, took a shot, and I'm like, all right, now we're gonna have to do this shit, you feel me? So I start coming up with my plan and shit. Now I'm getting shit back in order or whatever, right? Getting shit back in order, y'all. I done hung everything, all the sheer curtains and everything, all the panels, everything had been hooked, secured. We use different things of security to secure everything down, so nothing could, no moisture or nothing could affect nothing. You understand what I'm saying? All right. While I'm sitting here hanging what has to be the last balloon, the last streamer, the last whatever the fuck, all right, I just finished completing the fucking garage for the second time, okay, y'all? The second time. While I'm doing this, the garage doors are open. The 2 tents are being built. We're talking about super large tents with 100 damn poles and goddamn 20 panel sidings. 2 large ass tent cover. If anybody ever put some tents together, then you'll know it's a whole lot of pole action going on, all right? And it's a whole lot of shit, you understand? So my father-in-law and my husband was outside putting the tents up. The tents, the garage, when you walk out the garage doors, you're walking into the tents, okay? It was set up beautifully, you guys. Like, I don't even know how they did it, but it was lovely how they had it. It was almost like David set these damn tents up like an extended, beautiful building. Do you understand what I'm saying? Oh my God. Took my breath away. All right, guys. The last panel has been secured on the tent. Hello to everybody coming into the chat. God bless you, and I'm glad that you're here. Anybody want to bless the break room 411? Big Stacks 1983. You feel me? You feel me? Go ahead and hit your piggy banks up now. Damn it, I don't cost that much. Now, I'm just kidding. Last panel has been put up. All right. The tents are standing beautifully. You understand? Everything's beautiful. Everything is secure. We got the garage back decorated before my mother-in-law could even return. Everything is back up. The tents, everything up. You understand? Thank you, Roro. Tents are up. We're now about to go move on to our next task, right? My father-in-law was still on the ladder securing the last, and I do mean the last part. Whatever is the last step, that's what he was up there doing. The last finger that needed to be used to insert something, it was the last. You understand what I'm saying? The last step. All he had to do was get down off the ladder. Tits are done. Y'all, before my father-in-law could step off of the ladder, before he could even turn around to start walking down the ladder, before my husband could even leave from up under the tent to move on to the next task, you guys, I'm still up there hanging my last fucking balloon and shit, right? My back is to them. In a blink of an eye, I heard someone shout my name. Tiffany! Help! So I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? I'm still like this, y'all, like trying to look over my shoulder. Like, who, you know, I knew it was either my husband or my father-in-law. But understand, before I heard my name, it was a stillness in the air, okay? It was a stillness. It was a calmness, as if, okay, everything's done. Everything's done. We all right, y'all. We got the decor back up. The tits is up. It was a you know what I'm saying? It was a stillness in the air. Tiffany! What? I turn around, y'all. My father-in-law is not a tall man. He almost like, you know, like Kirk Franklin. Like, he a small frame man. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of power behind that small frame, but he's a small frame man. My husband is a tall, bellied man and shit. You know what I'm saying? My husband ain't standing on no ladder. He's standing in the middle of the tent, hooking something. Father-in-law's on the ladder. He's short. You know what I'm saying? He's shorter than I. You know what I mean? He's on the ladder. Y'all, I heard my name. I turned around. my father-in-law and my husband was hanging on to the motherfucking tents for dear fucking life, you guys. A gust of wind came through that motherfucker so strong it lifted my motherfucking father-in-law off his feet. He was no longer on the ladder, y'all. He was no longer on the ground. I done ran over this motherfucker, y'all. I had on my bedroom shoes on top of that. You know, my royal purple ones and shit. You know what I'm saying? The soft old, you know, cloth ones and shit. So I done turned around, see my fucking father-in-law wasn't even on the ground no more, y'all. He wasn't even on, he didn't even have no solid foot on the ground, y'all. My husband had one foot up in the air, holding the goddamn tent with the other. I done ran over this motherfucker like, y'all, what the fuck is happening? Y'all, in one big gust of the whole, I do mean, y'all, when I tell y'all, we was holding on to these goddamn tents, trying to get shit secure, because the last part was to put the stakes around them. You know what I'm saying? To get them secure. Y'all, we done had half the stakes in the goddamn ground. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, the Lord, the good Lord, sent the wind through this motherfucker, y'all, that was so strong, the goddamn bars started fucking unraveling in these tents. Y'all, the fucking bars started goddamn shooting here, shooting now, about to hit every goddamn car that was out this motherfucker. Come on and take a walk with me now. I said my God, my fucking father-in-law was in the air, holding on to the tent that was being pulled into the motherfucking sky. The goddamn winds was so strong. It pulled two grown men up, my ass up. Y'all, I got swung left and swung right. Y'all, by the time I could even, now look, it was a choice. I'm like, who do I save? My father-in-law, the tent? Do I grab onto my? Y'all, I swear to God, it was a tornado wind came through this motherfucker and lifted us all off our feet. We like this, holding on to parts of the goddamn tent. I'm like, damn, it's the tent or it's my father-in-law? I'm looking like shit. I got to save my father-in-law. He a little man. He going up in the goddamn air somewhere. I'm like, Papa Oscar! He's like, no, save the tent. I'm like, okay, but I love you. So shit, I went to the other side because goddamn bars, I'm telling y'all, the bars from the tent, the metal posts was shooting left and they was shooting right. I'm like, no, the cars. Oh my God, shit banging and hitting. Y'all, look. I'm surprised I still got my head on my motherfucking neck. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's how many motherfucking tent bars was shooting. We talking about it's 150 fucking metal poles, y'all. And these motherfuckers is just shooting at us from all damn directions. The tent done covered me up, child. I done turned into a goddamn tornado ghost or some shit because couldn't nobody even find me because I got somehow hung up underneath the goddamn tent. Child, I was just there struggling, fighting my way out the goddamn tent. The wind got the fucking tent plastering my ass back on the wall like this, y'all. I'm like, yo, get me out of this motherfucker. Yo, I think my damn father-in-law was still somewhere up in the goddamn sky somewhere. I don't even know when he got back to the damn ground, y'all. I just don't know. I just seen him holding on to one bar that was still up there. You know what I'm saying? And shit. And I'm like, God damn, it's your wedding day. And you up there hanging on to the goddamn tent. Y'all, and I tell you, he didn't have not 1 foot on the motherfucking ground, y'all. I mean, not 1 foot on the motherfucking ground. Papa Oscar was in the fucking air, y'all, hanging on to the tent in the wind, everything. Like, y'all, I'm up under the goddamn fucking roof of the tent and shit. The goddamn went around me like this, y'all, like a spider web. I'm like, oh shit, y'all, we all going down. Child, then my motherfucking sister, she in there cooking fried chicken and can't even hear my screams. I'm like, Keisha! Keisha! She in there grooving the tunes and shit, whipping up the goddamn chicken and having shots and shit. Meanwhile, we out there about to die. Do you understand what I'm saying to you now? We out there about to die. some meaning to all this, y'all. Look, I done made myself cry laughing. Y'all, now y'all remember I told y'all I was gonna go live while we was decorating this shit, do some behind the scenes shit. Lord have mercy. Y'all would not have even been able to believe what y'all would have been seeing if I would have went live and showed y'all us doing decorations and shit. Y'all motherfuckers would have been on live seeing us getting fucking strangled by damn tent covers and my damn father-in-law in the fucking sky, my damn husband child, I don't even know. Like shit, he was somewhere in the middle with 1 foot up, holding on. We were like this. Everybody was like this because we trying to like be stronger than the wind and shit. Like, yo, she didn't hear shit, Sister Lo. I'm in there like, Keisha, like with all my mic. Y'all know I got a voice that can boom when I wanted to and shit. Girl, the kitchen is on the other side of the motherfucking garage. When we finally got unstrangled from the fucking tents and shit, when I finally came to, y'all, feet soaked. I am now soaked to the bone. I couldn't even walk in the house with my shoes because, of course, during this debacle, the goddamn hardest rain that you ever want to see done came down on this motherfucker. Now, it said it was going to be 75 and sunny. I'll be damned if we in tornado winds and a goddamn hurricane rain. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? And meanwhile, this motherfucker in there cooking fried chicken, taking shots of tequila, and can't hear my cries. I'm like, bitch, where are you? Keisha! And this bitch in there, yes. I'm still in love with you. She in there fucking frying and flipping. Whatever you wanna do, is alright with me. Meanwhile, outside the goddamn door, we're like, Keisha! What the fuck is going on? Where is somebody? We need somebody to come get Papa Oscar out the goddamn sky. Now, damn it, I'm losing my grip. I'm still struggling. I'm being strangled by panels and shit. I done knocked my knee on a goddamn bar trying to get to my husband. And this bitch in the kitchen can't hear shit. In there sipping your damn shots and what's wrong? I said, nigga, the fucking damn tents done fucking blew away with Papa Oscar and you can't hear me? She said, girl, I ain't hear nothing. I bet you can't, motherfucker. You ain't seen none of us in 30 minutes. Now, you ain't come out to check. Child started to flip all that goddamn chicken out the goddamn frying pan like, bitch, I had just finished my hair. The hair done got caught in a windstorm. I done had to unlock myself from some goddamn bars and poles and shit. And this bitch in there, whatever you wanna do, is alright with me. Bitch, I'll knock your ass out right now. Damn it, half my hair is still on a goddamn pole. And you sitting in here singing love songs and shit and we out there about to die. The fuck wrong with her? Anywho. So look at here. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. So boom. So let's continue, right? Now, at this point, we already had to let my mother-in-law know. Lorraine, I'm telling you, you can't make this shit up. Now, we already had to start the wedding morning with all the decorations being tore down. And we having to tell my mother-in-law that, like, hey, we gotta redo the decorations. Everything has blue, fail, whatever. So imagine, if you will, about them garage doors I was telling y'all being open while they were extending it with the tents. So you could only imagine that the decorations that I had just put up, they were still intact. But then guess what? You know I spent all night doing table toppers, balloon table toppers and shit on these little potpourri cups and shit that I done got all fancy and decorated and shit. Child, the damn wind came and blew all the goddamn balloons off the tabletop and shit. I said all the motherfucking balloons. Child, honey, it was a balloon frenzy in that motherfucker. And I'm like, yo, I spent 3 hours doing them goddamn tabletoppers. Honey, it ain't a top on the table or a table on the top. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So now we got one set of decorations already done fucking fell the fuck down and shit. I done put that shit back up, secured it nicely so it didn't even move during the whole wind debacle that came through that motherfucker. That shit was straight. Now all the other goddamn decorations that I done put together for the outside done got fucking blown, scattered, goddamn potpourri smacking me in the goddamn head, y'all. Now one thing happened, now I smelled real good because my ass got popped with I don't know how much goddamn potpourri. I'm like, what the fuck is going on in this motherfucker? Hey, Treasure, what up? What up, Joel? Joel, I call you both. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the chat, my wedding story. If y'all missed it, y'all gotta hit that replay now. Honey, you got to hit the replay. So boom, y'all. Now, we've already had to redo these motherfucking damn first decorations now, all right? Now, the goddamn tents done blew in 50 million goddamn pieces, and Papa Oscar is still somewhere in the damn air. Thank you, Treasure. I love you. I still don't know when my father-in-law got down on solid ground. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? I don't even know where the fuck the ladder went. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't know where shit went, okay? I don't even know. My husband was probably buried under about 6 goddamn fucking roof tent parts and some more shit. Now, I don't know where none of them in at. They somewhere still under the rubble. You understand what I'm saying? So, now I have to go in there and tell my mother-in-law, because now you guys, with the rain coming, well, guess what? Now the sidewalk, the walkway that we're walking down, everything is soaked, okay? The yard where the tables are supposed to go, soaked. Everything is motherfucking soaked. You understand what I'm saying? And we got on these, we don't have on these long train dresses and shit. Soaked. You understand what I'm saying? All right. And this includes, let me not forget, y'all, the arch that me and my husband spent all night putting that bitch together and getting it all steamed up and wrinkle free and all this shit. Honey, that shit was flying topsy-turvy every damn well. That motherfucker did about 7 backflips in the garage. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So boom, we got the fucking arch doing flips in the back. Thank you, sweetheart. We got the arch doing flips. We got my goddamn, the tent done blew 7 ways, 7 different directions. We done got 2 sets of decorations done got fucked up. And we got my father-in-law still in the damn air holding on to dear life. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I told you I ain't know when he got down to solid ground. I lost some people in the midst of this action. Do you understand? I don't know where my husband went. I don't know where my father-in-law went. They was somewhere in the rubble. Okay. So I done had to go in there, and now I have to tell my mother-in-law that now the tents have blown the fuck away. All right? We was chasing tent pieces for about 30, 45 minutes, all right? So now I'm in there like, all right, Mom, we've got, we're now on plan, if ever there was, plan A to Z, we are now on plan. By the time this happened, y'all, my husband has started a joke saying, well, guys, I guess we're on plan F. What's plan F? Fuck it. So this became the new joke of the wedding. We on plan F, y'all. Fuck it. Everybody was now in a fuck it mode. Do you understand? Like, God damn it. Fuck it. You okay? Fuck the balloons. Fuck the tents. Fuck the streamer. Fuck all this shit. But somebody getting married on the day. Now, damn it. Fuck it. Okay? Fuck the arch. Just fuck everything. Now, let me tell you something, because we got to get into a testimony here real soon. All right? Real soon. Let's take this walk with me now. So, we are, now one thing that we asked for is we did say, God, if you can just grant us 30 minutes to do this walk outside, you know what I'm saying? Because we done had a whole wedding rehearsal. We did not have a plan B in the walk and shit like that. Was the chicken good though? Cheryl, baby, that chicken was some of the best chicken I ever fucking damn could have had. A chick. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Now she did that goddamn chicken. Now the chicken survived. Them chickens, them wasn't no nasty Nate chickens there. Them chickens was raised by both its parents. You understand what I'm saying to you? That's how good that chicken was, honey. That was not no foster chicken at all. Now, damn it, them chickens was raised in suburbia. You better believe that shit. Now, I just want to throw that in there. Shout out to you, Keisha, because, honey, you almost lost half your family, but that chicken survived the storm. You understand? All right. Why all these trolls up in here today? Like, damn, y'all want to hear the wedding story too, or what? I don't know you hoes. Anywho, so let me also tell you guys this. We spent a whole lot of money on decorations, okay? Me, my mother-in-law, all of us, we spent a whole lot of money on decorations. A whole lot of money on a whole lot of shit, okay? We done bought a arch. Me and my husband bought the arch, then a backup arch. We bought a runner and a backup runner. We bought all kind of shit and some backup shit. You understand? At the end of it all, now see, we like, yo, we need this wind, this rain, to slow down. We got work to do. You understand? We got work to do. But God had some work to do too, you know? We had all kind of plans. But God had some plans too. You understand? Now, we done decorated, redecorated, decorated again, changed the venue 3 times, and keep in mind the reason why this whole wedding happened in the house, at the house in the first place, was because everything in surrounding areas was booked for the weekend. And my mother-in-law wanted the day that she wanted. So there we are. You understand? Something wrong with who? You silly talking about, I'm telling you, man. Making sure I ain't missed nothing in the chat. So, you know, at this point now, you guys, we get a break in the day where the rain stops, okay? So therefore, we started decorating the backyard, you know, the deck and things like that, getting the second arch that didn't do 17 backflips. Yeah, we was getting that set up. Hey, Miss Paris, love you, babe. Love all of y'all. Thank y'all for being here. So we now getting the third situation put up, right? Because now that the tents are blown away, guess what? And you know them second decorations that I put up that didn't fall? Well, guess what? Now we don't even need them because the whole venue has been, now the tents done blown away. It can't be an extension of the garage. We got to move on to some higher pastures and shit now. Oh, what's that? I'm telling you, Lo, the chicken survived, but I swear to God, Papa Oscar was still somewhere in the third cloud, the third, what you call it? Yeah, he was still somewhere up in the stratosphere, you understand? So, you know what I mean? I don't know when Papa Oscar hit solid ground. I tell you, I don't know when he came down. I got hair glue all on my tissue. I don't know when Papa hit solid ground, y'all. I just don't. You know, I asked Papa Oscar, did he want me to save him or the tents? He said save the tents, you know. He said he'll be all right. He gonna hold on. So, now we are to the point where we're about, all this happened starting at 9:30 a.m., you guys. By the time we realized the garage wasn't going to happen, the wedding ceremony outside in the back gazebo was not going to happen because everything was wet. Now we're at option 65, all right? Now the wedding is 1 fucking hour away. And none of us is dressed. None of us. 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 N makeup is done. Not one man, not one woman, okay? It's 5 of us in the house that is part of this wedding party, okay? And a few others. They weren't there yet, though. They at home minding their own business, not helping us with this debacle, okay? So the wedding starts at 4. At 3:05, my mother-in-law is like, guys, is it going to be able to start on time? We like, yes, we got you, okay? All 5 of us were able to get ready in less than an hour. It was about 45 minutes for me because once the wedding got moved to the inside and the outside deck, which was rain-free, we set up tables on the outside deck, and I decorated the deck beautifully. You know what I'm saying? I did it in the nick of time, y'all. I started creating balloon you know what I'm saying, balloon arches and all kind of shit. I mean, y'all, I was fucking rolling back there. I did not stop working on decorations until about 3:15. I was able to get myself ready, dress on, shoes strapped on, goddamn hair laid, goddamn everything done in 45 minutes. And we also had to get my mother-in-law ready, y'all. I am trying. You crazy, Lo. I'm telling you. From all of this, we were left with 45 minutes for the wedding party to get dressed, y'all. In the nick of time, we said, it was 10 minutes before the wedding started, where we said, guys, this wedding has to happen on the inside of this house. Now, we were preparing for an outside party. So do you think that we had the house together? For now, they clean people. I ain't talking about like that. But just arranged. Do you think that we had the inside of the fucking house ready for guests that was starting to arrive right then and there? The first guest got there at 3:30, honey. And I was still running around the house trying to fix shit and end catastrophes and do, damage control, if you will. And so we've got guests now starting to come up, and we still haven't solidified where the fuck is the wedding taking place. Last minute, it's got to be in the living room, guys. It's got to be in the living room. So we done went outside. They had to somehow get a 6 by 6 foot arch through the motherfucking door. 6.5 by 6.5 foot arch in the motherfucking door to the motherfucking living room. Then we had to find motherfucking space, move these motherfucking couches and these motherfucking tables out the way, to put the motherfucking seats in there, put the motherfucking seat covers on the motherfucking seats, get the fucking arch set where it was supposed to sit. Y'all, let me tell you something now, damn it. All this hustle and bustle, right? We got learned a lesson in this matter. Now, I ain't saying this happened with all weddings, but it happened for us, you understand? God showed us what mattered in this moment. Y'all motherfuckers done spent all this money, thousands of dollars on food and motherfucking decorations, and I'm gonna blow all this shit down. And you wanna know why? Because the only thing that matters in this situation is love. Is that these two people somehow get to somewhere. I don't give a damn if you gotta do it in the tub. They gonna get married. Show me what really matters. Is it all the fancy bells and whistles that's gonna make you say, oh, we just gonna do this another day? Or is it about the two motherfuckers that's got to say I do and pledge their life together? God said I done blew this shit down at 9:30 this morning, and now y'all gonna put this shit back up when I told you I was coming through with some winds and rains, but y'all stop checking. Y'all stop checking for me. Now, God had plans too. And I do believe that God's plans was before our plans, you understand? He already knew he was gonna breeze through this motherfucker before we did. But no, we was stuck in our wedding bliss and shit. Wasn't nobody checking to see if the weather had changed that morning, honey. We was just busy putting up the decorations and busy making sure everybody's dresses was perfect and all that shit. God said, do you really need all that shit? Now you're sitting here, you done bought 17 runners, and I'm not gonna allow you to put none of them motherfuckers down because you're gonna run out of time. Now we just gonna see if y'all care so much. Just make sure that bride and that groom get up there. That's all you got to do. I done blew this shit down twice. Then you gonna bring your ass out here, Tiffany, and put these motherfucking decorations back up after I done already blew this shit down one time. So you know what he did? He blew the goddamn tents down too and said, damn it, I told y'all it ain't gonna be no wedding out here. Yeah, you take that shit on the inside because I got work to do out here now. It's bigger than y'all. I got grass to water and flowers to water and trees to water out here. Now I can't help it that y'all planned y'all wedding around the day that I water my gardens, but damn it, the wedding can still go on, but your motherfuckers ain't gonna go on out here. Now that's just, I'm just telling you what God said to me. God said I got work to do, and we like, but God, so do we out here trying to work there, and God said I got work to do. So you know what? We sat around there a second, you know, and through the hustle and bustle, and I said, you know what? God is trying to tell us something, honey. He's trying to tell motherfuckers that you don't got to be spending all this damn time and money planning and decorating and doing all this shit. Because guess what happened, y'all? Guess what happened? After the wedding party was all done up and we done got ready at the nick of time, and nobody know where that wedding was gonna take place except the wedding party. Nobody knew what the fuck happened except us that was there. Don't nobody knew that Papa Oscar got blown up into the damn stratosphere or none of that shit. Nobody knew that I done put up decorations for 12 goddamn hours 3 motherfucking times. Nobody knew that shit. It was just us, right? Us and God. You understand what I'm saying? But when we got dressed, the guest was all there. Everybody seated in the living room, because this is where it's about to have to go down right here. We said, fuck it. They got a nice long hallway that leads to the living room. Everybody gonna do their walk from there, understand? All right. Papa Oscar in his white suit and his rose gold shirt, glistening cleaner than a bill of health, the board of health, you understand? Cleaner than the board of health. Casket sharp out this motherfucker. Honey, we did our walk, threw her petals down because we was all flower girls and shit. All the bridesmaids was flower girls. So as we walked, we tossed flowers and shit, right? Stood up there, waiting for the bride to appear. When my husband came around that corner with his mother, what a sight it was. What a beauty. What style and grace walked around that corner, honey. And looking at Papa Oscar and the look in his eyes when he saw that first look of his wife, his future wife, come around that corner, honey. The look of love that man had in his eyes and the look of love that she had in her eyes walking to her husband made all the shit that we went through disappear. It made it all disappear. We forgot that he was ever up in the sky. We forgot that I done spent 12 hours doing decorations that nobody would ever get to see. We forgot about all the fucking money that we spent on decorations that we never got to even pull out because everything was being destroyed left and right. God said, I'm gonna destroy all this shit, but love gonna still stand. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? When she got up there and that man dropped that damn teardrop out of his eye, when he see that beautiful woman standing next to him, honey, I'm telling you, the kiss that he put on her child. We all had to fix our lipstick after that kiss. I said, Lord have mercy. Honey, when I looked out at the crowd of all all the family and the friends sitting there just happy to be a part of what was going on. Honey, we didn't give a fuck no more about them decorations. We didn't care no more that the tent was blown away. We just cared that these two people had made it up there looking as sharp and beautiful as they could be. The wedding party up there looking sharp, honey, looking casket sharp up there, motherfucker. All the smiles and shit that was looking like, oh my God, it was just so beautiful. It was warm. Like, honey, it was like we didn't even notice there wasn't no fucking decorations was up because everybody was decorating the living room with their self. Do you understand what I'm saying? I started looking around and seeing the ornaments of love surrounding this couple. Child, it was like love was the Christmas tree and this couple was the star on top of it, and all of us was the ornament you put around that Christmas tree, honey. And I'm telling you, honey, I said, damn, who would have known we are the decorations of this wedding, honey? We didn't need no goddamn balloons. We didn't need no streamers. We didn't need bundles of flowers and all these fucking arches and runners and petals and shit. All we needed was the damn couple to get up there and plead their love to each other, honey, for us to stand in unison in support of them. That's all they needed, honey. We forgot that there was ever even no decorations to be put up. Are you hearing what I'm saying to you? So for anybody out there, honey, I'm giving you this testimony because I learned something on this day. You know what I'm saying? The Tip the Gift learned something on Saturday that none of this shit don't even matter. None of this shit matters. We do all that shit for the guest. It ain't even for you because you're the one doing it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even for you. We had to realize the guests aren't here to look at the fucking balloons and decorate. The guest is here to see you come down that aisle and to see y'all pledge y'all love to each other. It taught me a lesson that we'll break the bank to fucking show off for our guests or to make our guests feel like we got this shit. You understand? But no. None of that shit matters at the end of the day. It just don't fucking matter. It was the look them two people had. It was the kiss he planted on his damn bride. Y'all, I'm trying to tell you, it took my breath away. Do you understand? The way he held her, honey. The way when they walked out and he took her around that corner to tell her some more shit that he ain't need all of us over there hearing. It was everything. Do you understand? It was everything. When I went around the corner to check on them and shit, and them tears was coming down their eyes and they was just holding each other, I said, damn it, this was worth everything that went wrong, everything that we went through, everything. It didn't even fucking matter. It was that look that mattered. It was that kiss that mattered. It was the love and the promise, just the way they held each other. It was the way they looked in each other's eyes, honey. It was the way they kissed on each other. They held each other. Honey, my heart was just standing up there. Y'all was looking pretty as fuck, no, you know what I'm saying? But my heart was up there melting. You understand? Like, oh my God, get me off of this stage because I'm about to fucking cry. And then, honey, me and my husband, we stood across from each other because I'm the matron, so I was first. And he too was that of the groomsmen. So we were next to each other, and then my husband just kept staring at me and looking at me and smiling and giving me all these looks like, girl, I can eat you up with a spoon. And I'm like, oh goodness, honey, yes, I felt like I was getting remarried again. And y'all, it was just so fucking beautiful. And then just everybody dancing and drinking and smoking and having a fucking good ass time and all the laughter around the house. And then it didn't rain no more, honey. So then we went, we was partying in the garage. We was partying in the backyard. We was partying in the house, y'all. And it didn't take not now decoration that needed to be up to make that same motherfucking event happen. It didn't take not now balloon being hung up in a corner to make us dance any harder. It didn't take shit. We didn't need none of it. God made it useless. Do you understand what I'm saying? He made all that preparation useless because it wasn't what mattered. It wasn't what mattered. He made sure ain't nothing happened to our wardrobes. He made sure the wedding party was going to be up there looking beautiful and on their shit. But none of that other shit mattered. It didn't matter. I love you, Mom Deuce. And I I was so blessed to be a part of what God showed me. Because God, when I tell y'all, he kept blowing it down. Oh, I hang a balloon up. God blew that shit down. I hang up the streamers and it was just, he waited. God was waiting till everything was complete. He didn't blow the tents down in the middle of them being built. He waited till the last goddamn nail was screwed in and blew all that shit away. Because it wasn't needed. They ain't need no fancy tents. They ain't need no bouquets of flowers hanging everywhere. They ain't need no streamers. They ain't need no balloons. All they needed was love. And the unison of the people that surrounded them, that was so blessed to see this happen. That's all they needed. And it taught me a lesson. What's important is the love, you know? It's not all that fancy shit and them bells and whistles and all of that shit. All they needed was the backdrop of love, the backdrop of family. That's it. That's all. And it was a lesson that I learned, and I extend that lesson to all of you. That sometimes you can plan. It ain't got to have shit to do with money. We wasn't lacking in no money, honey. We wasn't lacking in decor. We wasn't lacking in desserts and food and nothing. We wasn't lacking in liquors. We wasn't lacking in reefers. We wasn't lacking in shit. But God sent a friendly reminder to get y'all focused on the love, okay? Y'all sitting here getting stressed and worried about all this shit that ain't gonna matter. The fucking love is forever. The marriage is forever. The marriage is for them. What in the fuck is y'all sitting here stressing over what the fuck the balloons need to be hung at? You understand what I'm saying to you? Why is y'all stressing? So the fuck what? You got a whole house in there. I'm about to blow all these tents down. And he did. He sure did. It only took one big ass gust of wind, honey, and tore all that shit up. God said, damn it, go take y'all asses in the house where the love began, where the family is, where the family been brought up. This is where we vacation at and hang at. This is where our laughter is in this home. Take y'all asses in the house and get married under the safe foundation and shelter of what is home. I'm smiling now because of that end result, y'all. It was the end result that said, you know what? It's just love. You know what I mean? Don't break your neck to prove some shit to other people. You know what I mean? The paperwork is to satisfy the law. The weddings is to satisfy the guest. That love is to satisfy the couple. Satisfy the couple. So I wanted to give this story because it was a reminder that at the end of the day, even in life, not just in weddings, it's not the things that surround us in our homes. It's the people. You understand? It ain't your fancy furniture. It's not your fancy table and your fancy artwork that makes your home. It's the laughter within. It's the fun you have within. It's the stories you tell within it. It's the hugs that you've given in it. It's the kisses. It's the words of encouragement. It is all of that reminds us what love truly is. It's about the family that will stand there with you even when everything is being blown apart. Somebody that's gonna say it's okay. The show will go on. It's when it doesn't matter all of this backdrop, all of that shit. It all of a sudden just didn't fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? It did not fucking matter. I forgot what we went through when I seen Papa Oscar barely could contain himself when he watched his bride come around that corner. No balloons took away from that. Do you understand? It put the focus back where it needed to be. Not on decorating all this. No, we need to be decorating this couple with our love and our support. You know what I'm saying? Like if God wanted the decorations up, he wouldn't have blew all this shit down. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, around the 3rd time, y'all, I think we better listen. You understand what I'm saying? But it's the love, and I want all of you to remember that as you go on in life, that none of this bullshit matters. Okay? Have what you want. Have a big wedding if you want. But at the end of the day, honey, don't let it take away from the love that we are trying to blend. Okay? Don't let it take away from, because all that shit will stress you out the way you can't even enjoy the moment. You know what I'm saying? You can't even enjoy the moments leading up to, because you're trying to make sure everything is perfected and make sure everything is good. Fuck it. I never seen a scene so beautiful than all these beautiful dressed up people just standing there watching her walk up, us in their beautiful dresses, standing there waiting for her to walk up. Honey, it was decorated beautifully with love and people. I wouldn't have traded it in for shit. Do you understand what I'm saying? I would not have. That's a good one. Are you stupid, Roro? I wouldn't have traded that in for nothing. You know what I mean? I would have traded in all the balloons, all the whatever, because just imagine the distraction from all of that. You know what I'm saying? Then people did not go in that garage and party because the fucking streamers wasn't hung and the panels wasn't around anymore. We all went in there and we was jamming like it wasn't no tomorrow. Do you understand what I'm saying? We didn't need all that. It didn't need all that. Love wins, y'all. Love wins. Love wins. At the end of the day, God said it best, you know? When he gave us Corinthians 13, was it? Yeah. You know, love is patient, love is kind, and all that there. God tells us repeatedly that at the end of all things, there is love, okay? At the end of all things, there was love. Take this with you guys to remember the bells and whistles, all sweet. It's all lovely. I too, you know, decorated and had a beautiful wedding. But at the end of the day, the people gonna show up. The people are going to support. The I do's are going to happen. Don't stress yourself out blowing the bank for bells and whistles, okay? Don't blow the bank preparing for a wedding and then be broke through the marriage. Remember love always. Remember love always. These two will live happily ever after. They're a beautiful couple, and I'm so happy to be married into a wonderful, wonderful family. And I was so blessed to be a witness to it. I shared this story with you guys because as you go throughout your life, remember this story and know that God will remind us more ways than one to remember what is important. And that is love. That is to honor each other. That is to focus on the life you'll have together and not put all your focus on just that moment. You know what I'm saying? Weddings last a couple of hours, half a day at most. You know what I mean? But you got forever together. Plan for that to be beautiful. Okay? The wedding gonna come and go, but the marriage is what has to stand. I know a lot of people had a lot of beautiful ass marriages beautiful weddings, but the marriage didn't last. Then there's people that went down to the justice of the peace, been married 30 damn years, child. Focus on what matters. Make sure that your love is cultivated and nourished, and the flowers of your love garden is forever watered. And that's my take on that. I hope y'all enjoyed the story, the ups and the downs, but certainly the ending, you know. It was a beautiful, beautiful ending. And just want you guys to remember that as you go on in your lives. Let love win always. That's it. That's all. Now, back to you, break room. Hello, Miss Cheryl, Amelia, Miss Wayne, my Abdus in the building. Look the book. Miss Paris, I see you, girl. Sonia. Sister Low, open book. Roro's in the building. Miss Cheryl, Shelly Shell, I love you all. Love you all. Real Talk with D, keeping you in my prayers, honey, throughout this week, and know that I got your back. What up, Tiffany Crane? I think I got everyone, and definitely my good friend Joel. Oops, sorry y'all, I hit the damn filter, but Joel, love you, baby. I'm glad you were here. Shout out to D Ham, too, from Miss D Live earlier. We love you, D Ham. Big old boots in the building. If I missed anyone, don't hold me. Andre, what up, though? Mr. Mitch. If I forgot anybody, Miss who? Okay. I think I spoke to everyone. If I missed you, my apologies. Levi, what up? Okay. Anywho, talk to me. What's happening? What's happening? Oh, DM, I didn't even know you was in here and I was speaking to you just spontaneously. Well, yes, y'all, I couldn't wait to tell y'all that story though, because yeah, it's one of those things where, you know, normally things go wrong when you don't have what you need, and you know, you're struggling and shit, and we was a house full of money, honey. It didn't matter. God didn't care how many stacks was in nobody's pocket. He said, yes, indeed. And guess what, y'all? I'm a better person for it. To have witnessed it, I'm a better person for it, you know? It made me and my husband even look at each other with a little more admiration, you know? Because we both seen that got it at the same time and just looked at each other like, yeah, God is refocusing us, you know what I'm saying? And it's a lesson I'll never forget, you know what I mean? That God's work does not interfere with love, you know what I mean? Now, it interferes with shit that don't matter, you know? It interferes with what doesn't matter. But it did not interfere with love, because that's what God stands on. And thank you, God, for showing me that lesson. And I will take it with me for all the days of my life, for real. Yes, my Abdus. Yes, God got them earthly things up out of here. Yes, Roro. God is love. It was a friendly reminder. Like, have y'all forgotten? Now, I know it's people all around the world getting married and ain't going through these debacles. I don't know their relationship with God or none of that, but I know what I learned from it. And I know we are a family of God. You know what I'm saying? So to have that happen was more a blessing than a stressing. You know what I mean? I'm overwhelmed with joy that I was there for that lesson. For real, for real. And yeah, God is good. God is good. You know, what's more important than love? You know what I mean? What's more important than love? No sound. Hold on, guys. My mic is on, so is there anybody else that can't hear me? My mic is on, so I'm not for sure. We love you, D-Ham. Love you. Yes, my Deuce, it is. And I was so determined to share that with y'all because, I swear it taught me some things. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Yeah, it taught me some things. I said, damn, how many times do God have to remind us that this shit don't even have to be like, go get dressed, go get beautiful, go start to just fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. I said I got to tell the break room family this, honey, because honey, if y'all would have seen my father-in-law up in the air with them tents, honey, and would have seen me being strangled by the tents, and couldn't find none of my family, we all up under rubble and shit. To knock my kneecaps out and everything, child, honey, fucking with them tents. But God is good, and I'm thankful that you guys were here to let me tell that story. For real, for real. God said, I got plans today. Now, so you either do what you got to do, or it's going to be some straightening, because, honey, God wasn't playing around with none of us. He said, put it up one more time. I'm going to destroy everything up out of here. I said, well, I think 3 times is enough, God. You don't have to show me anymore. I got you. And I ain't blow up not now other balloon, y'all. None of that. All the flowers remained in water. We didn't even use the bouquets or none of that shit. Not at all. Yes, honey. That God did some straightening. He did some straightening. He said, all right, play with love if you want to today. You know what I'm saying? No one tells it like you do, Tiff. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's all about God. I love you, and I'm glad that you're here. So, and I thought it was very important because a lot of folks, they're just, even when something goes wrong, they don't want to tell you that. They want to be up here like everything went right. Like, oh, the wedding was beautiful. The wedding, da-da-da-da. Yeah, the planning of the wedding and how we had it going was going to be real, real beautiful. But God has something more in store. He wanted us to focus on the love, honey. He said, I ain't, no. Put up not now other balloon up in here. Don't you put up not now other motherfucking balloon up in here. I'm going to keep blowing this shit down to the ground. Chav, y'all would have seen that one gust of wind blow all them damn tents down, honey. The nails couldn't hold it. Nothing could hold it. You understand? My father-in-law was hanging on, y'all, for dear life. I said, Papa Oscar, you are the tents. He said, save the tents. I'll be fine. Oh, y'all, this true story. Thank you, Miss Amelia. Miss Cheryl, you said it. You can have all the plans you want. But God. Suddenly, here comes God. God said, oh, y'all thought y'all had this shit under control without me, did you? Did you ask me what colors I wanted the wedding to be? Oh, man. God said, did you check with me and see what I wanted to wear in this mug? Honey, ain't nobody asked God what God wanted to put on, child. I said, all right now. We hear you, God. God said, okay. I'm going to blow everything down but the bride and the groom in this motherfucker. Y'all, the cake was done freshly. The lady who did the cake had an event to do. So she had us pick up the cake as soon as it was completed. Never froze the cake or gave the cake time to set. By the time the cake got 20 minutes down the road, because the top of it had all the decorations, it was beautiful. Everything was rose gold, beige, pink. Everything was different rose golds and pink. It was beautiful. Everything was beautiful. Understand? The cake started caving in on one side. We had to immediately stick the cake in the refrigerator, hoping that it would somewhat harden because the beautiful, almost $1,000 cake started to collapse. The bitch ain't even put it on no tier stilts, y'all. She put one layer on top of the other. Now, it was beautiful indeed, but motherfucker, if you knew all that damn topping and shit was gonna be on there, why wouldn't you put the cake on no damn stilts? Now we sitting here with the cake lopsided, the damn decorations been blown down, Papa Oscar somewhere in the stratosphere holding on to a damn tent. My husband done got fucking caught up under the rubble. I got strangled by tents. My hair still wrapped around 2 or 3 poles out that motherfucker. I don't know, girl, child. God said next time y'all gonna ask me what colors I want to wear. If y'all would have seen my little father-in-law, child, a little man, he got swept away, y'all, in the gust of tornado winds. Now I'm gonna call it a tornado wind. Yeah, child, he got tooken up. His feet was no longer on solid ground. You understand what I'm saying to you? Papa Oscar was like this. Save the 10. I'm like, nigga, but you in the stratosphere, nigga. I had to hit him with the Cali like, nigga, do you know you not on solid ground anymore, nigga? Nigga, you might want me to help you grab your legs or some shit. Nigga, fuck the tents. We need you at the wedding. The tents gone. Tents gone, like Jay gone. Tents gone. Somebody hashtag tents gone. Somebody hashtag tits gone. Papa Oscar said, I'll be fine. Save the tent. I'm like, nigga, you is up there with one hand on a cloud and one hand on the tent. I think we need to save you. Thank you, Amelia. Thank you, Mom Deuce. The tits is gone, Papa Oscar. God damn. Meanwhile, sister in there, we in there in a catastrophe, y'all. Sister in there singing and whipping chicken and shit. So that's what song was playing when I walked in the kitchen, y'all, when we got out of the tornado. She in there dancing with her shot of tequila with one flipper in her hand doing the chicken and shit. So in love with you. Woo, that chicken was good. Whatever you wanna do. Then I walked in looking like Swamp Thing. Had leaves and shit in my hair, y'all. My shit looking like this and shit. Girl, had sticks and twigs all coming out of my nostrils and shit. My goddamn feet was soaked. I'm sitting there just drenched like, bitch, you ain't hear me calling you. Bitch, you didn't hear me calling you. Talking about, I didn't hear a thing. I bet you didn't. You ain't hearing the Soul Train line. That's why you ain't hear shit. Shit. Got me out there like, Keisha! Keisha! Papa Oscar's blowing away. Y'all know he a little man. Now Papa Oscar is as big as this damn blush brush. And goddamn, I'm telling you, honey, my husband had to hold on to 3 tents by himself. He like this. But he was planted though. Well, like one foot was coming up off the ground. I said, what kind of fucking devil wins is these? Like, shit. Child, I didn't know if we was gonna get Papa Oscar back, y'all. I said, I'll be down. I was watching them go up and up and up. I thought the fucking damn tents turned into a hot air balloon. That's how high up Papa Oscar was going. I mean, not one foot was on solid ground. It took him up the ladder, y'all. The damn wind took him up off the ladder, honey. He was holding on to the top bar like this. Told me to save the tent, not him. He was gonna sacrifice himself. I'm like, but Papa Oscar, if you get blown away, then we really not gonna need the tents. Like, come on now, I need you to come down. Hell yeah, Mom Deuce. It was like that same wind that took what's her name? Dorothy out of Kansas City. Hell yeah. I said, God damn, the tent about to blow Papa Oscar into 2024. Do you hear me? The tent was about to take Papa Oscar into year 2024. I say y'all seen Papa Oscar in the video now. He a little man. You know what I'm saying? He a little man with a lot of strength in the inside and shit. But honey, where the fuck was we? We were in Goldsboro. That's where my in-laws live, in Goldsboro. Child, yes, honey. We had to save the cars. I don't know when my husband got out the rubble, y'all. I lost my husband. Shit, I got wrapped up in the fucking tent, and I was fighting the tent off like, get the like, yo, I thought I got jumped and shit for a second. Goddamn, the tent in the wind was kicking my ass, y'all. Like, this shit was wrapped all around me, honey. I'm like, what the fuck? Is tent snakes all over me and shit? Honey, I don't know where. I lost my husband somewhere in the mid-tent section now when everything came crashing down and shit. I'm telling you, I lost my husband in the rubble. You understand? Papa Oscar was in the air, y'all. He was in the air holding on to the top tent. And he told me to save the tent and not him. But I didn't think clearly. I started saving the tent. And I'm like, but shit, if I save the tent and don't save Papa Oscar, we not going to need the damn tent. But it was too late. He was in the air. My husband was under the rubble. And I was being strangled by like side panels and shit wrapped all around me. My hair was in the twigs and the trees. My body was soaked, honey. I went in the house looking like Swamp Thing. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? My clothes was hanging. Everything was dripping. Honey, I just don't even know. I went through a debacle. And then we ain't even gonna talk about all the money I wasted on last minute decorations. I went and blew a bit of a bag. You understand what I'm saying, honey? Didn't use my now runner. We had golden runners and shit. You know what I'm saying? We had like 14 karat gold runners and shit. Like some shit that King Tut would have walked on or something. But honey, we ain't get to use none of that shit. We had roses and shit everywhere. Ain't nothing go out, honey. We had about 999 damn balloons, honey. This shit was blown into the next city over there in Wilson some damn well. I don't fucking know. Shit. The fuck? I'm pretty sure goddamn they blew the Rocky Mount and some more places. You understand? Meanwhile, Keisha in the kitchen. I'm so in love with you. Whatever you wanna do is alright with me. Yeah, honey, that chicken there. Good fried chicken. I'm like, bitch, you about to lose the whole family for a chicken wing. Girl, that was some good ass chicken though, but damn, yeah, she almost had to sacrifice the whole damn family. Bitch ain't hit me worth a fuck, ain't even come check on us. In there jamming and drinking tequila, child. Ooh, what the fuck? Meanwhile, father-in-law is fucking about 25 feet above sea level. Y'all, Papa Oscar flew 25 feet above sea level. You understand what I'm saying to you? I'll be damn. Child, I don't know when my husband climbed out of the rubble, honey. I was like, oh shit, you was still up under there. Honey, by the time I finished wrestling the tits off of me, child, I just fucking went in the house and tried to find some kind of help. Honey, I don't even know when Papa Oscar hit the ground again, child. I don't know. When I got there, he was in the air. When I finished wrestling the tits, Papa Oscar was still swinging somewhere in the air. Honey, he a little man, child. Papa Oscar come like to my shoulder or some shit. Honey, you know what I'm saying? Child, he couldn't, his weight wouldn't hold the wind down. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't get his good foot down, child. And I'm telling you, Papa Oscar, child, he was flying up there like a kite. You feel me? Shit. He was a fucking wedding kite up in that motherfucker. Hell nah, shit. I was too busy trying to dig myself out, Mom Deuce. I told you, the tits wrapped around me, honey, like a wedding dress. I said, hold up, I'm not the one getting married. Come, climb up off of me, you hear me? Child, the tits tried to come for me, honey. I had one round here and one round here. I don't even know how my hair got caught up in the trees. I walked in, I had twigs and trees and shit all in my fresh weave and shit. I said, what the fuck is going on? And still, after all this, Papa Oscar was still in the air. Ain't nobody go get Papa Oscar down. I'm like, God Damn, got to be more careful, child. Honey, God had to release him. You understand? When that wind came, honey, there was no hope, child. Papa Oscar said, just save yourselves. Type of shit. It's kind of how that wedding story went. Yeah. Cake was lopsided. Got delivered a little too warm. Yeah. All balloons, they blew away, went bye-bye. Some of the balloons, I swear, in Rocky Mount somewhere, y'all. We was in Goldsboro, but I'm sure they gonna wake up this morning and find balloons somewhere between Rocky Mount and Wilson. You understand? Now, Yeah, we learned that the wedding arch could do backflips and everything, you know. It did about 7 somersaults in the front yard. It backflipped out of the garage and somehow somersaulted into the front yard. And yeah. Tent's gone. Jay gone, tent's gone. Papa Oscar into the goddamn stratosphere. Child, bye. He was about to be the second man on the moon, y'all. Papa Oscar's about to be the second motherfucking man to walk on the moon. You understand? I'm telling you. That shit crazy, man. Meanwhile, goddamn, my damn mother-in-law child, she didn't know. She didn't know the lesson, you know what I'm saying? She didn't know all this was occurring. She was back there getting beautiful and shit. Meanwhile, honey, we was out there getting beat the fuck up by wind, rain, tents, bars, poles, and cars. You understand what I'm saying, child? I'm telling you, honey, bang my knee up. I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna walk with my knee fucked up? Now, what the hell is going on around here? Oh yeah, she was very, very perturbed about that cake. We got pictures, but that cake was delicious, y'all. It was a 7-Up cake, and it was so delicious. The cake arrived beautiful, but the stupid motherfucker who made the cake knew that she should have freeze froze the icing so it can harden to hold up the top layer. You don't put a top layer on a warm ass cake, you know what I'm saying, with room temperature icing. That's not, and then have the people whose cake it is be responsible for getting it to their motherfucking house. Like, girl, whoever you is, cake lady, you did an excellent job designing the cake. You did a poor ass job making sure the cake was secured and would not collapse. Have you ever heard of 3 tiers? Have you ever heard of the fucking little sticks that stick in the goddamn cake? So when you get to freeze the top part, you just pull it up and out the little stick. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Out the little 3 things to stick up out the next layer. You're just supposed to have to pull it up. And then they have a little cardboard thing on it. The cake lamp, girl. I wanted to kick her ass. Honey, my husband, Buck, was looking for that lady address, honey. The mama wouldn't give it to her. He was ready to pull up on her. Child, bye. We had to talk Buck off the ledge. Like, honey, don't go kick the cake lady ass now. Shit, we got a wedding to do. Yes, my abuse. Her and Keisha was oblivious. They did not know Papa Oscar was in another stratosphere. You understand? They did not know that we had lost Buck somewhere in the middle of the tent. They didn't know that I got strangled like a snake by the tent. They didn't know that their cars was almost damaged from tent poles. They ain't know none of that shit, honey. I'm telling you, honey. Somewhere it's a squirrel running around one of my damn braids. I'm telling you. You feel me, my dudes? And the damn thing was beautiful. It was beautiful as hell, but not ready to be transferred, not ready to be transported, shall I say. I'm like, bitch, I wanted to go smack the gorilla funk out that bitch. Y'all understand? My mother-in-law was so distraught. She just stuck the cake in the refrigerator and the cake never got pulled out the whole way. We cut that motherfucker the next morning, honey. We sliced that bitch up and had it together as a wedding party, honey. Yes, we did, honey. She was pissed off. But my husband was even more pissed. Yes, honey. Somewhere around there, honey, it's a squirrel running around with my goddamn braids, honey. Child, I'm trying to tell you, them tornado winds, honey. If y'all would have seen us wrestling with them tits, child, trying to come from up under that child, honey. My little short ass father-in-law up in there in the stratosphere, child, bye. Child, bye. He took one for the team. He said, save the tits in yourselves. A man, Gold Tom, a man. Nah, bring him back. I'm done with my story. I got time to play now. Yes. Pardon this. Gold Tom, is that your name? You want to suck my dick? I'm not joking. I'll let you know when we joke in the break room, but if you asking, you must want to suck my dick or something. Anywho, ooh, rainbows all in the sky. Yes, it was all worth it, Amelia. All worth it. All worth it. All worth it. I'm glad they are happy. We happy. Everything. Yeah, they can get it today. My wedding story over. I can cuss me a troll out now. We in part 2 of this show. Now you can commit to sucking my dick now, trolls. The beauty part of this segment, the testimony over. You can start sucking now. That's what you want to do. Now I'm saying. Come up in here playing with me. See, everybody always joking when I get to preparing things for you. You understand? Don't be joking now. I want to see what you're made of. Gold term. Take that. Telling me what to do in my house, bitch. Get the fuck out and don't smoke in your house. That's what you can do. Bitch, I'm at home. I smoke where I want to smoke. What are you talking about? Get your whole ass up out of here. By choice. We're going to give you the option to leave by choice. Because you came to the one place, honey, that officially got time. Anywho. Tiger Shorts, you should start smoking. And Gold Turn, I will still have enough breath in my body to tell you to shut the fuck up. I will still have enough breath in my body to tell you to kiss my ass. You understand what I'm saying? Worry about that. Hey Kim. Yes, honey. Yes, I am. I just finished my wedding story, babe. You'll have to catch that replay so you can hear my story in debacle. Coming in here giving me advice, honey. My lungs ain't asked for your opinion in the first place. As long as I got enough breath to cuss y'all motherfuckers out, that's all you need to worry about. Okay, and you can get the fuck out my chat all by yourself. We can both do some shit all by ourselves, can't we? Yes, honey. Let's see your head let's see your name get small in this motherfucker, honey. Ciao, bye. My lungs is not for you to worry about. Okay? Okay. Hey, child, I be trying to warn, I be trying to take it light on them, but honey, they keep on coming in here playing with me when I tell them I got time, honey. The part of the segment of beauty and love is over. Thank you, Gold Turn. Go. But you do care because you're here telling me about you caring. So you can't retract now. You care, okay, Gold? or whatever your name is, Gold Tom, you care. Now, we're just asking you not to because, you know, we don't care that you care. You understand? So, you see how that works? You come in here caring and then you tell us you don't care, but you care. I'm just trying to keep up with you. Go Tom. I went to health class, okay? We get it. We get it. We don't give a fuck about what you got to say, okay? We just don't. I'm sorry. There are other chats that care. Mine is not one of them, okay? You take your friendly advice and shove it up your ass, okay? Oh, coming up in here. Girl, bye. We don't care. We do not care. You've had your 5 minutes of fame in my chat. Go Tom. Go get somebody else to do it, okay? I'm a grown ass. I'll be 40 years old this month, honey. Mom, I don't need no new parents, okay, honey? Okay? No. We'll let him see if he can be smart all on his own or her own or something. Mind your D-ham business. I mean, really. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you, Miss Wilson. Thank you. Yeah, I thought the days of trolling was coming to an end, honey, but they just be, honey, they love me. Now, trolls love me more than bees do. A lot of the times they end up removing themselves. They don't really like to play with me like they come in here thinking they do. But then when I get to playing back, they don't like me because they can't ruffle my feathers and things like that, you guys. That's all. That's all. Oh, there's something else that I wanted to mention while we on here on this live, y'all. It's a couple great supporters of mine that left me some comments of concern last week. Because I was gone, I didn't get to address those concerns. But sorry, y'all, that Pepsi. I know, right, Mob Deuce? Ain't that funny? Yes, Ro, them trolls is faithful, but honey, I ain't caught a bee. I don't even, can't even tell you if I ever saw a bee in my chat, you know, and I've been doing this for quite a few months now. They don't bother me. Even when they over here sneaking and geeking, they'll take that shit back across the street and tell them what I'm over here doing. But they won't say nothing in here to me. Hey bees, love y'all. Okay, so while we're speaking of bees and trolls and ops and things, that is what I'm going to make this next subject about real quick. This ain't even a long one here. And thank y'all for tuning in to the wedding story too. I had a lot of fun telling it, and I hope you guys enjoyed hearing it. It came with no cap, y'all. No cap, no exaggeration. Yeah, Ro, they don't play with me. We get trolls only, but no bees. Bitch, when I get ready, I sure will. But you know, you can't get out of my chat not looking. You know what I'm saying? Not looking, you know. You can't get out of my chat not looking. Woo! And James Coleman, go suck on your mama titty and grow up a little more. You have a little more growing up to do, buddy. I don't get on no cameras not knowing what the fuck going on over here. You understand? Honey, I'm a whole woman. I am a whole motherfucking woman. Now, until you can braid it or something, I don't think, some stubble. You got to get some stubble to be able to cut something. You understand what I'm saying, honey? You don't shave skin. You understand what I'm saying to you, baby? I don't want bumps and boils and things like that. So I think you should mind the business that pays you, because we don't. Understand what I'm saying to you, honey? Go shave your mama beard. That's what you can do. Now, you can focus. Let me give you something to focus on, honey. Go shave your mama's fucking goatee. All right, James? Go do that, okay? So it's a whole lot more going on under there than under here. Then under here. It's a whole lot more going on under your mama chin than over here. I'm just saying. And you know what's weird? It's a lot of y'all, man. Y'all be acting real gay. And I don't have anything, against gays. But it's a lot of y'all motherfuckers with a lot of gay ass tendencies. Because you come over here harassing and talking shit to a woman that don't even know you. Like, I give a fuck about you. Like, you got a dick you can suck or something, honey. You don't have to be over here playing with me. Go shave your mama's beard. You know what I'm saying? Or go grow some hair on yours. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a lot. You know a whole lot about smooth shit because you can't grow none. Your balls probably shiny as a baby's butt. Child, bye. Cause I can, Tyrell. And that's the funny shit. It be more men coming here. Like, do y'all want to suck my dick or something? Like, I don't understand. Do y'all come in here wanting to suck on my cock? Because otherwise, why are you here? No one gives a fuck about y'all. Y'all are nobodies. Like, what are you even here for? I'm like, what? Who sent you? Like, don't y'all got some boyfriends y'all could be playing with right now? Honey, I'm pretty sure your boyfriend is waiting in the next room for you to go shave his nuts or something. Like, why are you in here bothering the break room 411? Honey. Child, bye. Some of y'all just should have stayed in your daddy nut sacks. You understand? Some of y'all should have stayed in your daddy's nut sacks, okay? Or been swallowed by your mothers. That is just how I feel, Some of you trolls, you act like gay motherfuckers to come over here bothering women. So, you must be fruitcakes. You understand what I'm saying? And I just feel like you should have stayed in your mom's throat, or your daddy's nuts, okay? That's just it, and that's all. I just don't understand your purpose here in the universe. I don't. Now I'm gonna light another cigarette to blow in your mouth. I know, honey, a lot of y'all gay, and I know what your name, Funyun, honey. We know what those balls smell like. No, thank you. Yeah, y'all some weirdos though. Whoever gave y'all the job of trolling, I just want y'all to know the reason why I'm not gonna block y'all right now, and I'm gonna get back to my chat in just a second. But Tyrell, how would you like to do that, honey? Y'all be swearing on these screens that y'all be about something. Y'all be some of the brokest, ugliest jokes I've ever met in my life. Like, y'all just stupid, you know what I mean? And you came to the right place to find out how stupid you are. You all are trolls, and whoever pays y'all to do that shit, like, honey, you need to get just a different job. You can't be making that much money because y'all not good trollers, Like, seriously, you're just not. And, I just don't understand. Because y'all coming in here back to back. Like, for what? What the fuck do y'all ugly ass gremlins want in the break room 411? Interrupting my nice, wholesome, good, sweet chat. Wanting to get me cussing and fussing in here. Go suck y'all daddy dick or something, okay? Go try to get some milk out your mama dry ass titties. Why is y'all the fuck over here bothering me, honey? You ain't got nothing for me. You can't do shit with me. But kiss my ass. That's what you can do. That's what you can do. Y'all came to the wrong place for to ruffle my feathers, honey. Y'all are fucking dummies. To say the least, just dumb, just stupid motherfuckers, just no life having motherfuckers. Y'all are the type of people that come to a party uninvited. That's what you is. You over here in an uninvited party, honey. Now we gonna let you sit here long enough to know that you some uninvited fucking guest, honey. Go lick on your daddy balls and get the fuck on somewhere, okay? We ain't got nothing for you. You ain't got nothing for me. Sitting in my chat talking shit for what? You're a nobody. I'm talking shit back to you because you in my house. And I'm done with my story, so I got time. Anybody that don't want to be here to listen to me talk shit to you can get the fuck on too. Fucking ain't nobody mad at you. I don't know your old homely ass, honey. We just trying to figure out why is you over here. You, MacArthur, Sam, and whoever else of y'all, nobody's over here. James, goddamn, Caitlin, or whoever the hell else over here. Why don't y'all go start y'all little channel of losers? Do that. Like, what is y'all coming over here bothering me for? I don't give a fuck about y'all. Who are y'all? Child. Trolls are trolls for a reason. Honey coming over here talking shit to me like I'm supposed to cry. Honey, I don't know y'all fucking ugly ass, donkey ass losers. You fucking stupid motherfuckers. Coming over here playing with me. Thank you. Get the fuck out of here. We don't know y'all hoes. What the fuck is you over here unwanted for? Honey, you weren't invited to the Break Room 411 party. Hell is y'all over here talking to me for? Ain't nobody warned y'all where y'all was. You in the Break Room 411, honey. We don't get no fucks about y'all bitch ass people. The fuck? Y'all smoking mirrors. You ain't got no weight behind you. You ain't got no weight. Right, you are an uninvited guest, James. I mean, don't you got somebody else nuts you can go play with besides mine, honey? I mean, I know they hang just right for you, but don't you got another set of nuts somewhere in these YouTube streets that you can go harass, honey? I mean, I don't understand why everybody be so in love with my nuts. Why everybody want my dick in their throat? God damn. I mean, I know it's enough of it for all of y'all, but damn. Fuck you want my dick in your throat for? Child. Silly ass motherfuckers. Now y'all can get rid of all them hoes now. Y'all losers, and don't forget that. You're L7 losers. Y'all can let me see. Yeah, they can stick around. I mean, I don't give a fuck. That's up to y'all. But yeah, they don't bother me at all, y'all. You can block them, you can leave them here, you know, do whatever you want, honey, because I only talk shit when I feel like it. Anywho, there's one thing that I wanted to get through, though, is that I had got a couple of messages or whatever, because a couple of my concerned supporters had messaged me and was, I think when I had last put up a message to that Brina girl, and they were telling me like, Tiff, you know, I want you to calm down because I want you to, you know, become monetized and this, that, and the third. And I really appreciate that person looking out for me, but I have to let everyone in on something in case y'all hear this later, okay? I mean, in case y'all see this later. To all the people who support me and follow me, support me, not follow me, support me. I need all my supporters to know this. If you are out there and you are listening, very important message. I did not get into this story or on YouTube based on monetary reasons, okay? Whatever YouTube brings to us is a blessing, sure. But I did not follow this story for monetization. I did not continue this story for monetization. I could have been monetized 2-3 months ago now, y'all. And I made this choice because sticking to the truth and not having my platform messed with was more important to me than whatever YouTube, the truth is priceless, okay? And standing up for the truth is priceless. So it is very important to me that I did not let, because money will sway how you are on here. You know what I'm saying? You will start acting according to where the money is coming. You understand? If you make this shit about money, I've seen a lot of people lose their integrity and their character behind whether they're trying to keep monetization or stop someone's monetization. I have avoided that because I stand in my square and I'm not changing. When somebody needs to be addressed, I will not look. I give y'all nothing but my truth. I'm not going to sit on here and pretend for anyone for what it may look like to somebody else. I'm just not. If I feel like giving a word and a sermon, guess what? I can do that. And then if I want to cuss me a motherfucker out 5 hours later, I can do that. You understand? Because I don't move according to what other people need from me. I move according to what I need to do for me. You understand? So if it's somebody, not everyone that has even, y'all will be surprised. There's a lot of people that is worthy of me cussing them out that I've never even checked or got to, because I pick and choose where my energy is going to be at. And what I'm not going to do is be bullied. I'm not going to have my character slandered. And I'm not going to shut the fuck up to appease nobody in these YouTube streets. There is a thing that everyone can do, and it's called log off this channel if you don't like what this channel is bringing to the forefront. Thank you. Thank you, Mob Deuce. Exactly. So I say that because I love and respect those of you who are like, hey, Tiff, it's not even worth it. Get your monetized. No, I'm doing all I need to do before I get monetized. You understand? Because once I am monetized, you guys, I am not covering this story anymore. Once I am monetized, I will not be dealing with people in this story. Now, I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to be caring about the people across the street. When I'm done, I'm done. Once I click in with that shit, oh, yes, I'm done. All of this stuff will be moved to another channel or location for people to look at or whatever, but I'm not doing it. So while I am not monetized, I will always put my truth before the money. Thank you, Tina. I love you. I will always put my truth before the money. I will never get caught being an op in these streets because I don't op. You understand? And I have seen a lot of people be silenced because they were worried about these channels and all of that shit. No, I will get what I got to get from the mud if I got to get it from the mud. Do you understand what I'm saying? I will not be silenced. I will not be taken down. And for anybody that wants to know why I cuss out trolls every now and then, because sometimes, you guys, I have actually, you guys wouldn't even believe this, but I have actually gotten, and I may post that on my community board, I've actually had a troll that has come into my chat before, straight harassing me, calling at me all kind of shit, say I'm ugly, I'm this, I'm that, and the third. And then I done laid it out on their ass. Do you know that person actually came to my messenger and found me and wrote me a message saying that they had never had that experience before. They've always been doing this and they never had that experience before. And it made them, the shit that I was saying, hurt they feeling so bad. They like, look, I don't want nobody ever saying that type of shit to me. So a lesson was learned. And if I can get the one troll to stop them from trolling on another motherfucker, I will take one for the team. It's called checking bullies. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, even though we can just ignore and we can just block people, well, that's that person that I'm going to block. They ain't gonna do nothing but find somebody else to do it to. So maybe sometimes in my heart of hearts, I feel like, well, maybe if I just lay something out on this motherfucker, I will be their last stop. I can handle it. You know what I'm saying? They don't bother me. And then a lot of people feel like when I cuss people out, it's because I'm somehow mad or You call me Papa. Oh, he must be on the phone. You know, and so what I can handle, y'all, is for me to handle. I know how to tell my moderators to block. I know that I don't have to sit on this camera and cuss out people that I don't even know. But guess what I know? If you're doing it to me, you're doing it to someone else. And that person may not, hell no, Mob Deuce. And sometimes some people who don't know me that well, who ain't been watching me long enough, don't know that my cussing outs don't have to come from anger. You know what I mean? I can cuss you out, honey, and hang up ornaments on a Christmas tree. It ain't that deep, you know, for me. But there is other people who you can say something to them, even if they that troll don't know them, but it will affect them. You know what I'm saying? It lowers people's self-esteem. It makes people question who they are and what they're doing. That's not going to ever happen to me. So yes, sometimes I tell my moderator, and I thank God I have the moderators that I have, because they're very respectful of my wants. A lot of people is like instantly block the trolls. Sometimes I let their asses sit in here to see exactly how far you want to go with this, because I've seen a lot of them, they're not planned for extra shit. They're not playing for when you tell them to suck your dick. They want you to get riled up and like, oh my God, he said I'm ugly, bitch. Bye. I'm a whole married lady. You cannot uglify me by your opinion. Hell no. Not when I get up, look in the mirror and see a fucking beautiful ass person inside and motherfucking out. So my mindset is already set where it needs to be set to handle shit like that, y'all. So I'm probably one of the least bothered content creators on this side that ain't never really been bothered by anyone. I've cussed out a couple people. Shit, no offense, but even, you know, when I said what I said to Ashley D, I'm not even mad with Ashley D, y'all. I'm not really mad at Brina. I tell motherfuckers how I feel and I leave it there. You understand? I don't have to keep sulking, and that's how people keep having animosity on their chest that they can't get rid of, and they got to talk about it day in and day out and day in and day out because they just don't fucking get it all out at once like the break room do. I ain't about to sit and deal with your ass for a week. Hell no. I'm going to cuss your ass out right now, tell you how the fuck I feel, and I'll leave it there. Period. I ain't waiting on no comeback. I ain't waiting on no response. None of that. I said what the fuck I said. Ain't nothing even to add on to it. I usually only have to cuss a motherfucker out one time. That's it. That's all. It usually only takes one time, and niggas leave me the fuck alone. You know what I mean? Right. Thank you, Mob Deuce. I don't sit in it. So I just wanted to make that clear because I don't want people to think I'm choosing cussing and fussing or whatever over my bag. No. I'm choosing the protection of my character. I am choosing the way I protect other people. I am choosing a lot of things over, and I'm choosing getting back at bullies. You come in here bullying me, I'm going to fucking bully you. You know what I mean? And a lot of these trolls, y'all, they don't be prepared for the comeback. When they come in here bothering a content creator or a chat, they don't be prepared for it. When they come in here, y'all see one of them came in here, man or woman. I said a man, right? Then they said, just joking. They didn't say, oh, okay, or what, which means you're not even asking the question seriously. You just trying to be fucking funny. Then when I give you the answer you clearly looking for, oh, then it's I'm just joking, or when I told one of them to suck my dick, oh, I can't believe you said that and you're a woman. So why'd you ask? You see what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta hit them back where they trying to hit you, and then they'll go think about themselves for a while. They'll go sit somewhere and be like, damn, you know what I mean? Because what you don't want, you sitting up here trying to get at me, but now I've got all these people watching to see what you gonna say when I tell you to suck my dick. Now I know I don't have a dick. My chat knows I don't have a dick. But since you asked me if man or woman, well, I'm a man. Do you want to suck my dick? Well, then people start getting discombobulated. Like, oh, well, what am I supposed to say to that? No, yes, like, yeah, do you want to suck my dick? What answer do you want? Sometimes you gotta play with these motherfuckers like that so they can learn a lesson. Now, you wasn't expecting me to tell you to go shave your mama beard, was you? Why you worried about me, honey? I'm at home in my house. Now everybody in this motherfucker grow hair. You got to grow it to be able to cut it. You understand? Sometimes you shave shit too close, you end up cutting your goddamn self because ain't shit there to shave. Bitch, don't be checking for me. Go shave your mama goddamn beard. What the fuck is you all under here for? Honey? That's what I'm supposed to have before I go shave. Are you stupid or something? That means today is shaving day. Hence, my first day back at home, ho. What is you even talking about? Have you seen the hair on my head? Don't it look like it grow fast, honey? It's good and thick and shit, right? Honey, get the fuck up out of here with that shit. I can't stand when they come up in here acting like they gonna ruffle me. Honey, I'm gonna ruffle you before you ruffle me. You trying to come hurt my feelings with my body. Not prepared for when I tell you to go shave your mama beard, and chances are your mama got a beard. So now you sit here thinking about life, like maybe I shouldn't pick on people because every time I pick on a person, my mama grow another hair under her chin. You see how that works? Don't come for me, honey. My life is unaffected because I don't bother anybody. I don't bother nobody. You bother me, I bother you. That's it. Not at all. You don't. You just can't. You just can't do it. Sorry. I was built too tough for that. Sister Teacher, I love you. Make sure you hit that replay and check out that wedding story that I just did. That's it. That's all, Tina. Don't come looking for the break room because the break room gonna show up. That's it. But to those people who was concerned, don't be concerned. I'm not checking. I'm not worried about monetization. I'm not. Okay. When it's time for me to get there, I won't be on this story anymore. Do you understand? At all. I'm not dealing with. I'm barely on it now. To be quite honest, there's really nothing for it. You know what I mean? But last time we tried to do this, you know, people try to get shit stirred up so you can stay on certain shit. No, I move how I want to move. If I want to talk about the truth in them till the sun come up, my business. If I never want to talk about them again, my business. Period. That's it. That's all. Shit. That's what's wrong with people over here. They over here scared to get on camera if they're not in perfection and shit. Don't nobody give a fuck. I just sat here and gave y'all a whole story and told y'all that half of my hair is somewhere in a squirrel's nest right now, being woven into a fucking bird nest or some shit, honey. I just told y'all all that shit that just happened to us over the weekend, honey. You think, like, come on now, guys. You got to, if you don't stand for something, you don't fall for anything, child. I just ain't got time. But I just didn't want my supporters to think like that ain't what Tiff the Gift is about. Like, I don't come on here to fuss, cuss it. If anybody knows me at all, if you claim you know me like that from these YouTube streets, then you would know that the break room gives it all. I'm not just a one note person. I don't come up here looking for somebody to cuss out. I don't come up here just in prayer and song. I don't come up here just with the jokes. I come up here with it all. You understand? You never know what the fuck the break room gonna say, and that's how I like it. You know, I don't plan shit. And some people, they don't, you know, everybody do shit differently. But I had to say that because they were genuinely concerned. Like, I don't want you to, you know, mess up your monetization, you know, for having to cuss out these irrelevant people. No, I know what I'm doing. I'm not monetized for a reason. You keep your damn money so I can finish cussing these motherfuckers out. I'm sick of bullies. I'm sick of people that's fake as fuck. And I'm going to address it anytime that I want to. And you are right, Lee. Ain't nobody perfect. That's why I get on here in my confidence, because I know that it's a lot of people that be behind these screens that won't even come if they don't feel like they are this or they are that. I don't give a fuck. I sit up here and I'd rather blow my nose on camera than snot fall out of it while I'm sitting here talking to you. If I can't quite get out the camera yet, I'm pretty sure y'all rather I grab and straighten up before it just all, you know what I'm saying? We human, honey. We all grow hair. We all get boogers in our nose. We all goddamn get chapped lip. We get this, we get that. Like, honey, you will live a better life if you stop trying to be perfect for everybody else fuck these people's opinions, honey. That shit ain't changing your marriage. That shit ain't changing your bills for being paid, honey. And what I eat don't make you shit. So what the fuck? We gotta stop worrying so much about other people's thoughts and opinions of us, or we'll never expand and be worth a damn. We just, yeah. I'm running to the store. I'll be right back. Okay, love you. I love you. Right, Leah. Me too. Me too. Like, ain't nobody getting up here trying to be all. That shit's not even fun to me. You know what I'm saying? It's not fun to me. Another example, guys. A lot of people don't even realize this, but I used to not be a drinker at all, or only a special occasion or whatever. Now, when me and my husband, we like to sip and shit, but people will watch you turn up a bottle, not knowing how much going down your throat, and just think because they see a bottle in your head, oh, you're a drunk, or you don't know my feelings about weed. You might look at it as some type of whatever drug. I don't. I look at it as a healing plant. You know what I'm saying? Weed does a lot of great things, from cancer and anorexia, anxieties, all kind of shit. I look at it as more of a medicine form. That's my prerogative. You know what I mean? Just like it's not legal, no more legal as it's just as legal as tobacco is in some goddamn parts of this here United States of America. You know what I mean? It could be illegal where you at, but not illegal where I'm at. You don't fucking know. So why is y'all steadily checking what's in somebody's cups? You don't want to mention when I spent the first whole month that I was on this motherfucker drinking nothing but smoothies and coffee, but nobody wanted to talk about how healthy I was. But then you want to talk about how drunk I get when you see a damn tequila bottle. Pick your battles. Am I really bothering you? Or is you just bothered that I can be me on this motherfucker? That's how I feel. You bothered, you don't feel comfortable with people knowing you smoke and drink. I don't give a fuck. These motherfuckers, honey, my liquor stash has been established before any cash apps get to me. I don't got to get no cash app to supply my habits and shit. You understand what I'm saying to you, honey? We got that fitted into our retirement plan, okay? What I drink and smoke is already calculated into my retirement plan. Don't be up here checking for me. You see a cup of liquor and think, oh, she just sit up there and get drunk. Well, damn, am I missing a beat on my words? I'm sorry. I think I can cuss a motherfucker out just the same if I'm sober or I'm drunk. And you ain't never seen me drunk. You just seen me drinking. That's it. Like, be you. That's why motherfuckers be on here so bothered and miserable, because you're hiding who the fuck you really want to be. Not the break room. My blunts don't get you high, so what the fuck is you worried about it? And speaking of, wonder why Flower Child so happy and chill. Maybe some motherfuckers need to be over here smoking with me, and they might not have their panties all in a bunch all the time, honey. Like, shit. Checking for me. Shit, when I was up here making smoothies every morning, you wasn't asking me what ingredients do I use for my healthy smoothies, but you only checking for my bottles of liquor and shit. You ain't, well, I was just on here last night sipping tea. You ain't asked me, well, what type of tea do you like, Tiff? You only waiting for the fucking bottle to come out so you can talk some shit about that. Girl, bye. Y'all bitches better kiss my ass. Oh, thank you, sister teacher. I love you so much, sweetie. I love you so much. And thank y'all all for rocking with me. I don't know. I just feel like that's why everybody is so uptight. You sit here and talk about the people for the very things you wish you could do. Like, you want to talk shit about people's husbands because you mad your husband ain't up here loving up on you. Or you want to talk shit about people's husbands because everybody, husbands don't want to be on these fucking cameras. It's that wife's YouTube page. Y'all sitting up here checking for everybody, kin folks and shit, and houses and shit. Honey, I took y'all everywhere around my house, but to the front, because y'all don't want shit but some addresses and shit. Because guess why? Your hoes couldn't Google me now, could you? No, you couldn't. See, Tiff know what the fuck she be doing, honey. I quit my job. You can't call my job. I ain't had no kids. You can't threaten them. Honey, bye. My house is ungoogable, built from the ground the fuck up. You can't do shit with me. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't know. Can't do shit with me. Oh, thank you so much. I am that somebody. And thank you so much, sister teacher. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, everyone. And I love all y'all coming in the chat. I'm just making a point. I am that somebody. That's the point of me talking right now, is because I am not bothered. And some of my people think, I don't want them to think that I put this drama before my bag. Everybody ain't getting to this shit chasing a bag, Some of us got on here just because we wanted to protect a man from lies. That's it. That's all. If a bag came with it, thank you. But everybody ain't up here. I'm not conforming myself for a YouTube bag. For all of that, I will remain myself and just go back to fucking working and running my fucking businesses. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't know. YouTube ain't that, this channel ain't that important. I would change my character. And if I cuss a motherfucker out, I'll cuss a motherfucker out. It ain't for YouTube. It's for me. You was gonna get cussed out if nobody came in the chat. Sometimes I'll cuss the motherfucker out on the video and not on live. So it's it's never about that. But sometimes I just feel like there's too much judgment going on, and I'm just not one that can be penetrated by judgment. I just can't. I'm sorry. I don't work for nobody out there in these YouTube streets. You feel me? You can hit it. You can hit it, Rock. I keep plenty to go around. You feel me? But yeah, they scared to be themselves and shit. Nobody want to come up in here when your hair mess. I come up on this motherfucker when my fro ain't throwing. You know what I'm saying? When the curls is juicy and when they dry. I come up in this motherfucker when the face ain't beat and when it ain't. Nobody give a fuck. Shit, I'm Eminem and 8 Mile. You can't say shit about me that I won't say about myself. Honey, fuck you. And I just want more people to get strengthened in their convictions. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to say it with your chest. I'm protected by truth. You understand? Honey. Everybody wants you. Let's see your home. Why? Do you want to see how well I decorate, or do you just want to hope you catch a glimpse of what my address numbers is? Honey, no. You would never go to the front of my house, honey. You get to see the side, the back, and the inside, honey. You would never. I knows better. Understand? I knows better. So that, my friends, is why I move how I move and I do what I do, because ain't nobody gonna take me off my square. That's it. That's all. Some days we gonna get on here and we gonna praise and worship, and some days we gonna have a testimony. Like today, the first part of this live, that was a testimony for me. You understand? But some days we got to learn when to tell a motherfucker, you know what you can do? You can shut the fuck up. That's it. That's all. People bother you a lot less when you say shit with your chest. Some people like to whisper, can you leave me alone? Nah, bitch, you gonna leave me the fuck alone. I'm gonna do some straightening. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna do some motherfucking straightening around here. Ain't gonna bother me unless I give you permission. That's it. That's all. You either gonna come to the break room for a lesson or a blessing. Now, it's up to you what you want to take from it. Straight like that. A lesson or a blessing. Some can leave with both. Hey, Queen. Queen Tree. In a place to be. If anybody want to bless the break room, y'all already know it's Big Stacks 1983. Because as the word is around town, I ain't monetized and the word is right. Anybody want to bless me? You are welcome to. But guess what else? You're blessing me with your presence. And that is most appreciated. I just got to promote myself because that's what I'm supposed to do. Now, ain't nobody got to leave. You ain't got to move. You ain't got to get scared. You ain't got to start checking your pockets. I ain't robbing you and shit. I just said if you want to send $2, $3, it's 1983. Put the big stacks before that. You feel me? If not, we just sit here and we gonna kick it. Kick it. Let's see what time it is. Damn, got late on me fast. Don't feel like I've been in here 2 hours and 30 minutes. Hey to everybody coming in the chat. If I did not speak, I'm glad that you are here. Missed you all. If you missed the previous part of this live, make sure you go check out the wedding story. I hope you'll find it entertaining and be blessed with the lesson in it. You feel me? But yeah, y'all. I just hope, and this part of it right here was just inspire other people to be strong, you know what I'm saying? Because I assure you that if you go into content creation, a lot of what has been experienced here does not, how can I say, the things that you've seen all of us experience through this saga is not the normal. This is the only saga that I know that has created this type of tension and this type of bullshit. I never even heard of really doxing until we got on this subject. I really haven't, being honest with you. And I'm a book writer. I ain't know what the fuck doxing was. Who doxed what? So who was boxing? No, doxing. Boxing, no, doxing. I'm like, oh, okay. So it's a lot of terms that have come up, a lot of charges and court dates, all this type of stuff. It doesn't happen in normal reality of these YouTube streets and celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Real celebrities don't have this kind of shit going on. This is how you know we're not dealing with one when it comes to the other people. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna get an ultrasound done on my heart on the 18th to see why I've been retained so much fluid, shortness of breath. So they said it'll take 2 weeks to get the results. So I'll let you guys know. Keep us posted. Thank you so much, Sister Lo, for the Cash App, baby. Thank you, Miss Lorraine. Oh, I love you. Thank you, Pooh. And thank you for the heart message. I love you. I'm grateful for you, Sister Lo. And don't hold this story and they have drama. So yeah, everyone, I'm not saying they don't have drama. I'm just saying to the extent that we have saw here it's over the top. You know, I've been on YouTube like the rest of y'all for years, not as a content creator, but just using YouTube. But it do be a lot of drama, but not to this extent, you know, where it's all of this. We're talking about threats. We're talking about doctors and hospitals being called, jobs being called, people getting beat up, addresses being put out, people being threatened, children being threatened, all these derogatory slurs coming out, all of that. Oh, Sister Lo, you gonna make me cry. Love you so much. And I pray for everyone that is going through anything right now. You know, I guess that's the whole purpose of all of this, is to let y'all know I'm going to be here to be your sister in laughter. I'm going to be here to cuss some motherfuckers out for you. I'm going to be here to pray with you. I'm going to be here to teach you some things. I'm going to be here to learn from you. That's what we are. Shit. That's what we are. Break room lovers. Yeah. That's what we are. Oh, I saw that. I saw someone said that, but you know that Miss Season was Sage in the City. They said Amber was Sage in the City. Yeah. Everybody, yes, let us know, Queen Dree. We love you, and our prayers are with you for sure. Exactly, Leah. Couldn't said it better myself. I'm the one behind the screen, but I look at the chat. I learn so much from the women that come and bless this chat every day. That's why I like to read it and stay focused in it, because you guys are beautiful. You're my sisters, and y'all all are so intelligent and just beautiful people all together. Wow. Yeah, I believe it, Sister Teacher. My thing is, I just don't think many stories have had the magnitude of things that like this one has, like all together. You may have had like a couple things happen or this, that, and the third, but I've never just seen this amount of shit happen during one story with so many people involved, down to people's pictures taken and plastered, people's kids, people's deceased mothers, people, unborn kids being talked about. It's just a lot. It's too much. It's too much in one story. Baby mamas coming together to do damage and then breaking apart and all this. It's just like, what? Tina Keeley, I'm praying for you, sister. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for all the break room family, even for those of y'all that I may not know what you're going through. I'll be praying for you for sure and keeping you in my heart and in my thoughts. You too, D Brown, I love you, and our heart is with you as well. I missed y'all too. I feel like, I've been trying to dip in and stuff throughout the weekend, but I missed you guys, my break room sisters. I'm reading the chat. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Child, I seen all that derogatory shit she had up there. And I seen jackets with "I'm that bitch" and "fuck off" and all that shit, honey. Not interested. Right. That's what I was trying to say, Ma Deuce, because the other side claims that this woman, like, they treat her like she is literally a celebrity, and she is really wants to be. I follow the trenches and easy to the streets. FYI, I know you do, Sister Teacher. Yeah, I was just saying, like, real celebrities, they have already been warned, saw this, and used to this stuff. So they're not having, real celebrities, they just have their fan base go harder, like as far as with the support of them, not with going against those that, like, you know what I mean? You don't see people from the real Beehive, the Beyonce Beehive, like, and yes, they do, they will, like, get at them, and, like, they will go hard for her, don't get me wrong, but just doing the magnitude of shit that people have done on the other side in regards to this girl, it's like I don't see that type of stuff happening like it did for as long as it did over here. I just don't. And yes, her clothing line is ghetto. It's her shit be seeming just thrown together to me. Like, she takes no real thought, because that's how I know she's not a fashionista. Like, she just not. That's it. That's all. Bree does not know how to dress. She really don't. She don't really know shit about fashion. We can tell with her own fashions. Like, sorry. That looked like somebody I was about to cuss out, but since y'all already hid them, I'll leave it alone. Sometime I bring them back just so I can say, "What you say?" Yes, she's very tacky. I agree. It is my Deuce. It is. It sure is. It sure is. I wouldn't wear none of that shit. I wouldn't want. She wanted you to take off your shirt, weirdo. A child by. Yeah. I probably would have laid it into her real quick. So good thing. See, if I don't care, if I don't see it, if they disappear as I'm saying it, I try to do my best to leave it alone. But if I catch them before y'all get them, I'm going to rip them a new asshole. Just know that. I swear, YouTube is full of weirdos. It'd be people bored at home with nothing to do. They just jump in people's chats and say weirdo shit. Like, just weirdo shit. Like, damn, don't be weird all your life. Like, goodness gracious. You don't see just how corrupted and fucked up people are in the world until you become a content creator and you see all the fucking weirdos and perverts and goodness gracious. Ain't no damn sense. Yeah, I'm glad I ain't got to cook today because my husband is making a brisket. Brisket. Exactly. Get them the fuck out of here. Because we ain't got time. Unless we got time. Hey, Cindy. Hey, baby. Love you. Right. Right, Leah. They are weirdos. They creepy. They're weirdos. They all of that shit. They are. Yup. So I usually get them going by pretending to be weirder. Like, you know, you gotta beat people at their own game, y'all. Like if they say something, just for, you know, example, they talk about your teeth, you come on here and you smile harder, or you get them, you know, some funny faces and shit to let them know they don't have to do funny still shots of you. You will give them some funny still shots. You know what I mean? So if they try to draw attention to something, you just show it. You know, like, oh, you meant this, motherfucker. You know what I mean? You know. You let them fail at trying to piss you off or embarrass you or something. You'll always fail with me. I will see to it. I will see to it, honey. Hope you doing good, Cindy. Cindy. Ooh, gumbo. That sounds good. Y'all gotta beat them to it, honey. You know? If they ask you what you are, just ask them, why do you want to suck my cock? They tend to run away then, you know. You tell them go suck their mama titty or something. They get up out of here, trust me. They don't last very long with me. Hey, Chances. Hello. Hey, Shelly Shell. Thank you. I love you, Shelly Shell. All my break room family are beautiful, honey. Y'all all beautiful. Straight like that. Cindy, you will have to hit rewind. You will have to watch this replay. And it'll tell you all about it. If you want to hear about the wedding, make sure you watch the beginning of this live. And I tell you all about it. Ben, you're gross. Go suck your mama big toe. Leave me alone. And the funny thing is, y'all, even when you ban them, they can still hear you. They just can't type in your chat. So yeah, I'm gonna need some of y'all trolls to go suck on your mother's big toe, you know, tickle the hairs on your father's balls, and have a good day. Hey Angie, hey baby. Hope you doing well. Hope you doing well. Y'all, I'm gonna go live again later, I think. And we're gonna get into some more shit a little later too. I planned on doing 2 lives today. But I have to see who else is going live. Does anybody know anyone else have a live planned for this evening? So I can kind of try to schedule around it. Oh, right, Tina? Yes, my trolls missed me. They did. All my trolls and bots have truly missed me. I get it. You know, I get it. Okay. Amber's going live at 7:30. That's all I see. Oh, sure. I sure will. Presley Holland. I actually, okay, man. Yes, they did, Tina. Them damn. Okay, cool. So I'm glad at least I did get to do this one. Tip, did you do this hairdo? I did, Roro, the night before the wedding. But I told y'all I had got caught up in a tornado that day. Is what rain, winds, and all kind of shit. But yes, I'm the only one that ever does my hair, y'all. Nobody has done my hair since my wedding day when my sister blew it out. But other than that, but yeah, nobody touches my hair but me and my husband. I cut it all off after the end of a particular relationship a couple years ago, and to get the past energy all out my hair and shit, and then I cut it down to about that much. Well, it was probably just one layer of curls around my head. Thank you, Presley. You did, Shayna. Yeah, it's very exhilarating. I felt very free after I did it. And I really don't know, Tina. I'm just, as long as people, you know, I don't mind new people as long as they're respectful and not, you know, trolling, they're fine. I guess that's the only way to get new subscribers is to welcome new people, you know. Oh, that's what's up. I shaved mine last July 22. Oh, wow. I did mine. It's been a few years now. I've been, I've actually cut it twice since. Once when I did the big chop, and then I cut half of it off again. And now I'm married, so I won't be cutting it off again. Because it'll just be the energy of me and my husband in it. So I have no reason to chop it off again, and I'm not regardless. But years ago, I used to wear perms before they kind of grew out of style, so to speak. So over years and years and years of perming my hair had got so damaged and broken off, and it was so choppy, and you know, it was just crazy. So I said, you know what? I'm done damaging my hair. I don't use any type of anything for straightening. I don't ever do that shit. I don't use no heat. I don't use blow dryers. None of that shit. I don't use hair dye. Nothing. My hair haven't seen hair dye or chemicals like that in probably 5 years. It's been about 5 years. I haven't had a perm in like I started stop getting perms a while before that. But yeah, and it's like very healthy, very strong from like root to tip, very low maintenance. I don't use our hair doesn't need a bunch of fucking products and shit. You know what I mean? It just don't. That's what's up, Mob Deuce. It's been about 2016 since I permed it. That's what's up, Tina. That's what's Upper done did this to me 2 days in a row. I asked her when she going live. She keeps sneaking lives up on me, so we just here. We just here. I'm just here. Shall I say? But yeah, if for all the African Americans, yeah, our hair naturally oils itself. So just like a plant, all it really needs is watering. When we're manipulating it and stuff like that. Yeah, that can happen. Love you, Queen Tree. Yeah, now I'm all on my hair health kick and my healthy hair journey. That's why y'all only see me either natural or in some type of braids. I don't do all that manipulating just for other people to look at and say, I don't even really like sew-ins or nothing like that. I just don't. Some of this shit don't be worth the trouble. Be done snatched all your edges out. Right. I don't let Africans do my hair. Like, I would rather not do it so tight and have to do it maybe a little sooner than I would if I went to a shop or something. But to keep my edges intact, yeah. Just leave it alone. I'll go learn it and figure it the fuck out on my own. Everything I learned, this is my first time doing this style, and it came out really, really good, minus the tornado winds and rains getting to me that first day. But right, Tina, they do. It's a lot of shit that people think are protector styles that really ain't, and it's very thinning. And a lot of people think length is healthy hair, and it's not. You know what I'm saying? If your actual follicles ain't strong, and if your scalp ain't healthy and shit like that, like you end up getting the length, and then it'll just start breaking off. It'll start breaking off, and all them chemicals and different shampoos and all this stuff. That's a lot of these shampoos have too much. The pH balance is too high. You know what I mean? It's too high. And it'll take your fucking hair out, honey. Take your hair out. Oh, that's what's up, Cindy. Thank you, Tina. Thank you. Yeah. I don't even believe in before I cut my hair last time, it was like right here, and I cut it to the scalp, and then in like 3 years it got like, I'm gonna say about right here. And then I used I had got a blowout and I wanted to keep it straight and started using this straightening Pantene or some shit that's supposed to keep your hair silky and straight or whatever. when you wash it and then do your thing or whatever. And honey, that when I tell you that shit stuff with like sulfur and all that stuff, add acidics in it and things, it takes their hair out. And we don't know it. We just read the front and see, oh, it got some jojoba oil in it. Oh, it got some tea oil in it. Oh, it got avocado. We just think, oh, grab it. It's got all this healthy stuff in it. Then you turn the back and see all the unhealthy stuff in it. And then wonder why your hair is in the sink. Nope. I cut all that shit out. It's water and Blue Magic, honey. And I use oil sheen. That's it. That's all. And I use edge control, conditioning edge control. That's it. That's all. Yeah, I don't play none of that shit. And I had to learn the hard way when my hair was in the fucking sink and my head was not. My hair was in the sink, y'all, but my head was not no longer in the sink. And I'm like, nigga, what time is it? Because, okay, I'm going to get off of here in about 10 minutes, y'all. I got to make some runs. But, yeah, and I ain't with it. I ain't with it. Nope. But I did. Me wanting to preserve my hair kept. It kept me. I mean, it started me learning a lot of hair. You know, how to braid and how to do different things and stuff like that. It learned me, you know, and how to take care of it. And stuff like that, and being careful, like, you know, to wear our bonnets and things so we're not rubbing against pillows and stuff, and getting certain pillowcases, stuff like that. It does help to not split your ends and rough you out and stuff, combing, tip the root, you know, all that stuff. Especially when you got thick hair like me, honey. I wish you would root to tip that shit. I wish a nigga would root to tip me. The fuck? About to get beat up around here. Yank your head all up. When you get your hair combed out, it shouldn't even require no yanking, because you're supposed to start tip and work your way up. So by the time you get to them roots, you can just shh type thing. Mayuel, eat a dick. That should shut you up. Now let me bring him back real quick. Mayuel, you little itty bitty dude. You little itty bitty dude. The best way to get me to shut the fuck up is to get your raggedy ass the fuck up out my chat. Now that is a little bit of, you know, advice to you. If you don't want to hear me talking on my channel, you should probably go to another channel that isn't talking. You see, you can be smart after all. You know, you don't got to be a dummy all your life, Manuel. Okay? You know, you're not invited here. And you can gladly take your ugly, raggedy ass out and go find a chat that isn't talking. You know, this here is the Break Room 411. And yeah. Yeah, Manuel, yeah. That's it, that's all. And if there's anything else that you need, Manuel, just let us know, you know. But we will not be, you know, if we're talking too much for you over here, you can get the fuck out. Where you don't have to listen, you know. Makes sense to me, you know. You don't got to be a dummy all your life, right, you big dummy? You don't got to be a big dummy all your life. Today, you can make a change. Ma of Deuce said I usually make my own hair products, but lately I've been low energy, so I haven't been doing it. I'll start back as soon as my energy levels increase. Got you, babe. That's what's up. That's what's up. And you feel me? Tell them, Tina, turn your ears down. Maybe if you wasn't in here being nosy, you wouldn't know how much I was talking. And Ma of Deuce, make sure that I found that something that increases my energy levels is making sure that I Start your day out with a bottle of water before you have your breakfast, or at least a half a bottle. Cold water, wash your face to refresh you. Do some stretching if you like. Not talking. That's a real. Are you feel me? Sister teacher, like, come on now. We can help you out. We can lead you in the right direction. But damn, who the hell comes in somebody else's chat talking about, damn, you talk too much, motherfucker? I don't recall inviting you to listen. Where were we? Hey Cynthia, I missed you. I missed you. But yes, my dudes, make sure, drink some water in the morning. Cold water, wash your face, even if you gotta, it might be cold morning, so you know what I'm saying, go to one of your nice warm rooms. If you keep the house nice and cozy and shit, then cold water, wash your face. It'll refresh you, honey. Say some good affirmations. Make sure you're stretching. Make sure you're stretching before you start your day. Meditate for 5 or 10 minutes. Just give yourself some affirmations of sort, and make sure that you are eating energy fueled food. I understand too much sugars and fake sugars and all of that. It changes our mindset, y'all. And a lot of people don't know that. Please watch your unnatural sugar intake, because overeating sweets and things like that, it can fuck your levels up. You know what I'm saying? It can have you depressed when you ain't really depressed. It can have you craving shit that you really normally would be craving that ain't healthy. So, like y'all, I know everybody see me smoke a lot of reefer and cigarettes and shit, but on the flip side of that, I am a very, very healthy eating person. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I skip meats and just do veggie plates or whatever, and I'll replace protein whichever way I choose to replace it. Like last night, I didn't eat regular dinner. I made a bowl of carrots, broccoli, and crackers, and I put ranch, a little side dip of ranch, and I ate broccoli, carrots, and some crackers. And yes, I do, Zlav. It's better to cuss your ass out with. Sometimes you need a good toned voice to cuss motherfuckers out with. So thank you. That's the look I'm going for. Let's see. But yeah, so if you replace unhealthy sugars with fruit, like Kevin Wesley always says, fruit is natural hydration, H3O, excuse me, instead of H2O. So sometimes I do like a little bowl of fruit for breakfast, some granola. Just gotta watch the sugars and salts and seasons and stuff. It can be altering and drag you down. So false energies, I like to take. It's just like sugar in the morning. Caffeine, coffee in the morning. It's a moment in time and give you a little window, and then you're crashing. You know what I'm saying? So do healthy sugars, healthy eating. You know what I'm saying? And you'll see your energy levels start to shift. Stretching and stuff, so your body don't feel weighted. Yes, it does, Commissioner Keeley, but the sugars in fruit is way more, especially in moderation. It's better for you to eat fruits and sugar in fruits than to eat sugar in cakes, pies, and little Debbie snacks and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's completely natural sugars, even though it's sugar. But yeah, if you got a sweet tooth, that's just something I recommend, is getting it from your fruit. The best thing to do with that, my deuce, is like myself. I don't cut everything. I don't stress myself out by cutting out everything. What I do is know there's some days, yes, you don't have to have meat in every damn meal. You don't. You know what I'm saying? There's some people that have sausage and bacon in the morning, then have a big ass roast beef sandwich for lunch, and then want to have pork chops and whatever else that night. You don't always got to do that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can do something light, like some fruit, some honey toast instead of jellies and jams. I use honey for my toast, and I don't do butter on it. My husband does, but I cut out the buttering my toast, and I just use honey on it, and it's delicious. And yeah, stuff like that. You don't have to always, filling your body up with meats that's hard to digest and stuff, cutting back on like too much beef in the week. You know what I mean? We try to have each meat group like, a different one every day. We don't want to do pork 3-4 times a week. You don't want to be doing, you know what I'm saying? You just don't, try to bring more fish into your diet as well. Absolutely, Tina. I love honey on everything. I love honey on my chicken. I prefer a honey sauce over barbecue and all of that. Yes, I love honey. Hey, Miss Sexy Ray, I love you. Yes, and because I tell y'all, it did wonders for me, and that's of recent. You know what I mean? I cut out a lot of stuff. I used to gorge on sweets and stuff at night. Me and my husband would do a lot of movie watching, and we would honey, have all that snacks and shit, and neither one of us is fat, you know what I'm saying, or nothing. But we gorge on sweets, you know what I'm saying, and things like we love pies, and I'm always baking and stuff like that. But now I've cut back to I bake a dessert instead of every night with dinner. I may bake desserts once during the week and once on the weekend. Bake some cookies on Tuesday, and I might bake some brownies on Saturday, as opposed to I used to do desserts with every dinner, you know what I mean? And we also cut out a lot of bread. We rarely have bread with our dinner to cut back on carbs and shit like that. So, and I'm big on bread. My husband is big on bread, cornbread, biscuits, rolls, you name it. I love a good piece of bread with my dinner. But we have cut back on those things because you just don't need it. And not all the time. Save it for if you're doing a spaghetti night or something. I get it. You want a little garlic bread with your spaghetti and whatever. You have roast beef. Yeah, I'll be wanting a little roll or something on the side. You have fish. You want your cornbread. But yeah, sometimes you just gotta cut that shit out. Find a different way, cause it's not good for us. And then, y'all, we have to be careful too, because of the way everybody's chasing a dollar. So therefore, animals are being grown quicker than they need to be before they even fully develop. They're pumping them up and making them with steroids. Have you ever had vegan chocolate chip cookies? They're amazing. You'd never know. Yes, I have. I actually have a close friend that's vegan. I have a vegan friend, and one of my sisters is vegetarian. So, as well as one of my sister's ex-boyfriends, this very recent breakup. So, he did a lot of vegan stuff as well. Damn, everybody live. What the fuck? Okay, I gotta go show love to her. And I've been on 3 hours anyway, so I think that is pretty good. But yes, health is wealth, you guys. Thank y'all. Just so we can all part our ways or go to other chats and things like that. I've got me a good 3 hours in. Please let me extend this to you and say thank you all for all of your support. Thank you for having my back. Thank you for just making me feel special in your life as you are with mine. I love you all so very much. Hey, Breezy, having a good day, and I hope you are too. God bless you all, and for everybody that's going through something, I got your back. I will be praying for all of you. Yes, Roro, thank you so much to all the moderators that held me down. Tina, Roro, Lorraine, I love you all. To all the moderators that could not be here, God bless y'all, and I will keep my eye out looking for y'all. I love you, love you, love you, each and every one of you so much. God bless you, Sister Teacher, Ma of Deuce, Miss Paris, Roro, Lo, Tina, everyone in the chat. I could name you all, but I ain't gonna hold you like that. Thank you so much. I'm gonna be out here in the YouTube streets, so I will see you guys around. Thank you for not abandoning me, you guys, even though and in spite of. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to catch the wedding story at the beginning of this live. If you missed it, it's worth a listen. God bless you all. I will see you around. I may go live later. We'll see how it goes with everyone else. I may do a 9 or 10 o'clock live just to kick it, talk some shit, and see what's what. God bless you all. Keep me in your thoughts and your prayers, and I will keep you in mind. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. Y'all some pals and some confidants. If I threw a party and invited everyone I knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Peace, y'all.